And there we go. Hey, everybody, I'm Uncle U.
And
Good
I'm
evening.
Maddie.
Hello, everybody.
Hello, everyone.
Hello, everyone.
And that's Brace.
Yeah.
Please.
We're here with everybody. We're going to do the DisgustINK.
Indeedly do.
Yeah, because we like doing these. And also, if I
Yeah.
sound a bit out of it, it's been a very hectic day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And
so,
nevertheless, what are we gonna draw first?
what do you guys think?
Thinking.
Yeah, there's no, like, general,
There's no general theme.
yeah, just, go nutty, huh?
Go nuts up.
Wait, Patrick, actually, didn't, you have something, you wanted to do?
I have one idea, and one in particular that I had in mind for Mensch as well, but I'm gonna save that for a different time.
Oh, okay, sure.
Trying to think.
Okay.
Brace, do you have an idea?
I was gonna say we create our own most disgusting monster.
Discussing monster.
I can't
Alright.
do that.
It has to be like fleshy. It has to be skin themed.
A fleshy skin themed monster.
I don't
Okay.
think I can do that. Something so gruesome.
Okay. I'm gonna make mine a horrific,
All right.
disgusting,
Let's
evil.
do it. Let's do it. Fleshy monster.
You do the yawn.
Yeah, just it's been
I
hectic.
need to go to the bathroom.
It has been a hectic time because I had to get like today's video done, and I'm also working on Friday's video and also working on next week's video at the same time.
Oof.
So it's a lot at once.
It's a very full work. It's a very like build up workload. I can imagine.
Yeah. Yeah. So I'm just doing what I can, man.
That's fair.
And it's like, yeah, a lot of work goes into my Yu-Gi-Oh videos. They're paying off more and more, so that's nice.
Yeah.
Alright, I have a solid idea basis going.
It's good. Oh, it's good. I got something. Let's see how it goes. Just doing what I can. Anyone got any fun stories to tell?
Well, no.
Not really.
I mean, Brace, you have some interesting workplace experiences. What do you have,
Today,
like in general?
in general,
Mhm.
Let me think. A lot happens there at work.
Yeah, because I know you will have like a lot of free time when you were at the workplace.
What kind of place do you work at?
I work at a convenience store,
Ah, gotcha.
but it's a mom and pop one, so not a lot of people come by.
Ah.
I have a lot of free time to doodle in there. But the thing is whoever does come by, I'm usually not happy to see them around.
Ah, I see.
There's a lot of weirdos in this tiny little town.
Where do you live? If you don't mind.
Texas.
I live in Texas.
Gotcha.
You know, abortion bad land.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
All right. I get you. But yeah, it's you make the most of what you can. Yeah, I'm actually I've also just been prepping for my trip to Japan, so that's been fun.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah. This yeah, I have a friend. She
You have
wants to.
anything in particular planned?
I'm waiting until I
You actually get there?
No, actually. I'm waiting for to get like we're going with a tour group and I'm waiting to get the itinerary before we plan a lot of things super hardcore. Or so
That's reasonable.
yeah, just cuz it can be cuz you want to make sure or A, you're doing a lot of like what you wanted to, and B, just in general. She mostly wants to. She mostly wants to go to like a lot of animal related things. Like she wants to go to like one of those otter cafes
The ones with the
with the
otter
otters.
cafe. What
Yeah,
does that entail? Do the otters serve the food?
you pet the otters, I'd assume.
Oh.
Like a cat cafe with otters.
Yeah,
Mm.
yeah,
There's an owl cafe there.
yeah. Oh yeah. Oh no, owl cafes are pretty common. We also found like a listing for a hedgehog slash.
Oh, there's a little piglet cafe. It's new.
Yeah.
I hope they don't serve pork there.
Mhm.
No,
Yeah, they do.
I mean, some pets are cannibals, but nothing it really matters.
No, I like cafes battery. They usually serve like mostly serve are like little cookies and some coffee. That's it. Yeah,
Yeah, cafes are.
Oh, cafe, right, cafe.
yes.
I'm thinking restaurant for some reason. Because I do know that there's a monkey restaurant where the monkeys bring the food over.
Interesting.
They're very professionally trained monkeys. They know what the fuck they're doing. Okay, this skin monster is already turning out to be pretty interesting so far.
I'm doing my best with what
Yeah, I
I got.
got there. I got certainly a fella going on.
Mine's gonna be sort of like a little specter, a little ghost in skin.
You'll see what mine is.
All right.
It's not like anything amazing, but it's something funky. I actually do have a suggestion later. It's gonna.
Oh, of course.
Uh,
Any idea laying on this?
it is my sister's birthday.
Oh.
Hey, tomorrow.
Oh, happy birthday to your sister.
Yeah. Could we all draw Pedro Pascal?
Oh
Who the hell's
no.
Who's Pedro Pascal?
She's an actor that he's an actor that she's obsessed with right now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He also
Jesus,
canonically calls himself daddy.
That's scary.
He's a good actor.
He's from Chile.
Well, he needs to chill out with that whole daddy thing.
It was for the movie, but he also plays a whole role in his character.
I know.
Okay.
Actually, I didn't know. I'm just pretending like I did. So that way I didn't seem like a dum-dum.
Yeah, all good. He was in The Mandalorian. He's in that Last of
Who'd
Us
he play?
TV. The Mandalorian.
But who'd he play?
The Mandalorian.
Oh,
You got.
You're about to turn into an Abbott and Costello skit for a second.
Yes.
yes, I know that's the show, but who does he play?
The
Who's the
man.
guy?
Yeah.
Whose line is it anyway?
he
Who's
was
on
setting it
first?
up.
Fucking Abbott and Costello. Are they dead?
Yes.
Damn.
I mean, they've been like stand up like long before even we was born.
Yeah.
Kind of shit that our freaking grandparents were laughing at.
I
It was
mean,
good shit.
it's timeless. I've heard many iterations of that Abbott and Costello bit, and it works every time.
It's great. They're great. Mm-hmm. I love vectors. Yes, I do. I love vectors. How about you?
Victor?
I'm gonna think of a
Vector.
funny name for this guy.
Vector from Sonic?
Oh, vector as in art vectors, drawing
Oh,
vectors. You silly.
My bad.
It's all good. Ugh,
Gotta find the computer room.
yeah. Ah, fuck it. I will shade this. I will shade this man. This thing.
This dadgum thing.
Mine's more of a creature than it is a.
Oh, mine's a creature too. It's just
Mine
Mine's
is
creature.
creatures thing, yeah, if you can call it that.
Mhm. I probably won't color mine, but I guess we'll see.
I'll do some coloring.
It depends on how I feel. Be right back. I gotta go wee real quick.
All right, take
Okay.
yourselves a pioche.
have fun.
A pioche on the brioche. Don't want no fucking brioche.
I want some brio. The funny little wooden toys. Mine's done.
I'm still coloring mine. I might be a bit of a minute because for some reason I decided to devote quite a bit of attention onto this boy. But I'll try to be expedite my process a wee bit
It's all
so
good.
I don't keep us holding up for too long.
Okay, here it is in Fart Academy. His name is Blabberosa. He's got uneven nipples.
Oh, that sounds delightful.
We are riders on a mission. Okay.
I'm back, and I will continue drawing my skin ghosts.
Nice.
I'm almost done.
I'm still coloring
For
his
some
damn
reason,
teeth.
I really wanted to shape this thing.
Okay. What did I want to look up? Okay. Feel sneeze.
I'm gonna sneeze.
Please.
Doesn't it?
He sneezed it. He sneezed it. He really, really sneezed it.
Indeed. Hopefully the appearance of mine will lighten you up a bit. I'll give him a funny name too. I'll present it to you. The name of him once I
In the name of God.
name the file.
Skinulon.
Killing in the name.
Killing in the name of killing.
The Cullen.
Stop it, Discord. I don't want to know these updates. I want to know them now.
I can't even spell updates.
I made a flesh snail.
A flesh snail? Be
Yeah.
like the ones from what was it called?
It's got a proboscis. It's widening it.
In hindsight, I probably could have just drawn the monster from Carrion, but now that I've gone this far, I just felt like drawing an original thing, or semi-original.
What's that Junji Ito horror manga where the girl's head turns to a snail?
Yeah.
It's
Probably.
Uzumaki. No, I
Yeah.
mean Slug Girl. Slug Girl.
If it's called Slug Girl, then why does her head become a snail shell?
Cause
Then it's not really a slug anymore now, is it?
I wouldn't get into it. It's a manga.
Doesn't matter if it's a manga. It's like you can't take a snail and call it a slug. That's just dumb.
Did you forget that she has a slug for a tongue?
Oh, okay. So like her tongue starts out as a slug, but then it becomes a snail because her head becomes its shell.
As opposed to having a slug for a butt, like Earthworm Jim.
Oh, Slug Girl sounds a bit more catching, so
I mean, I guess Snailita wouldn't roll off the tongue as well. No, wait, it does roll off the tongue well. Never mind.
Okay, let me set up the disgusting folder. Okay, today is the 22nd. 23. Yep.
Look at this guy, really weird eyes.
Is it really
He's
only the
very
20?
weird everything.
You're very weird.
Ba, 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 ba. We are riders on a mission, actions, yeah.
You knew? Oh no.
I need water.
Did you say do you need liquor?
Quite the opposite.
Yeah, no, I need
Water.
I need caffeine.
Hmm.
But unfortunately, no. I already drank enough caffeine for the day. It's just, man, maybe that's why I'm crashing the fuck out. But
Yeah, you got to be careful about your caffeine intake. You should consider
drink.
trying.
That's what happens when you.
no, it's just, I actually did used to have like a really bad Mountain Dew addiction. Basically, I know that sounds goofy. I know that sounds goofy as shit, but it's true.
I suggest switching to Four Sigmatic or something. It helps repair your brain, and it only has half the caffeine.
No. No, like I'm fine now. I drink coffee, and I'm good for coffee. Like 2 cups a day, I'm good. It's just that it's just that today there was a new employee at Dunkin' Donuts, and they gave me a large by mistake. And you know what? Fuck it, I downed it. I
You
love
silent Dunkin' Donuts name. Silent. Silent. Silent.
No, so it's like
Soiled it.
yeah, like it's yeah, it was a good time. Uh it was a good time, and it's just that, but like I'm not going back to the Mountain Dew stuff because uh, even though I was drinking diet, I was drinking 3 cans a day. That
Yeah,
ain't
that's
good.
not good.
That ain't good at all, brother.
Not good, Chief. Not a great
Not
point.
good. Not good, broski.
I'm almost done with the shading.
Why
I
the
just
fuck
need
would
to
you
do a
drink
few
diet in the
minor
first place?
details.
Tastes watered
Diet's
down. It's
alright.
garbage, and
I don't know about you, but diet's alright for me.
it tastes watered down to me. It tastes
Well,
fucking
that's because
Diamond
you're a
Dew is like
beta.
the Diamond Dew is like the only
Okay, if it's Diet Mountain Dew, I've never had that before. But if it's like Diet fucking Coke,
yeah, no,
it tastes Diet Coke tastes fucking horrible.
Diet Coke and
Yeah,
Diet
I've
Pepsi are
developed a bad
awful.
omen with Diet
But
Like
the
Coke
weird
itself.
it tastes watered down. It tastes like absolute garbage.
Here's what I don't get. Why is Diet Coke and Diet Pepsi still around when we have Pepsi Zero and Coke Zero, which tastes way better?
It's because like
I wouldn't
there's
know
people
about
that
them
Because
because
put a
money, I
distinction.
guess.
No, but like,
They like
Money.
separate them and stuff. They're like,
Money.
no, these taste different. This one has stevia, or this one's got like fake sugar or something.
This one
They're
has
like, no,
cocaine and this one
it's the
does not.
same thing. What? Honestly, all the diets are just like more syrup, less water.
Lovely, lovely aspartame. Love tasting that
Alright.
chemical in my soda, not sugar. At least with sugar, it's a natural fucking element.
Alright. I am
more
done
of
with
an
him. I just need to
organic
save him and
compound.
post him.
Comes from something that actually grows out of the ground
Yeah.
instead of fucking.
Wow, Brace, I really love your silly creature snail.
Yeah.
Alright, I need to think of
Uncle
something.
You, your
Alright.
thing's pretty nice too. I like that his head's a comet.
Oh yeah, I need
that
to
wasn't
see what
that,
you
wa-
did
that wasn't
as I
intended.
post mine.
I'm guessing he's supposed to have just a big unibrow.
Yeah, I just wanted to make
It's
a
big and valuable.
I just made a blobman.
Okay,
More-
Oh, very nice, Battery. Very nice.
thank you.
You also here's mine.
Mm.
I also gave him a funny name according to his file name. Uncle You will probably see it.
Me want get the honeys, G.
His name is Barnabas Bull, the massive lumpy ball.
It's good. That is good. All right.
Yes. He looks like a 90s toy, and I like that.
He basically is the kind of guy that basically just rolls around like a massive, lumpy, fleshy Pac-Man with Technicolor dyes and mouths all over his body.
Yeah. Okay, shall I?
On some parade.
Yeah,
It snowed today.
let's do it.
It's
Snow.
very beautiful outside.
Art on parade. Okay, so here's mine. Mine's name is Blobberosa.
Looks like the half stepchild of Glubgo Gabgalab.
I am the Club Glow Gabga Lab.
Here is Patrick's, which he already
Barnabas
said.
Bull, massive lumpy ball.
Yeah, it looks very meaty. Where's mine's? Here's batteries, where I noticed there's a lack of skin or skin being
No,
removed.
No, like like it is skin, but it's like organs floating in the middle.
Yeah. And then we got Race. I like your little snail feller. Skin
I
snail.
do like that snail, yeah.
Its name is Snaily Joe.
Come on, let me show this. There we go. Jazarif says that's cool. You hear that, guys? It's cool.
Yeah.
Dang.
Okay, next, can we do Pedro Pascal? For-
Oh, what does he look like?
Give me a sec. Like he's
He
been in
looks
the,
like your common comic book villain
Alright.
with a twiddly mustache.
he does have, yeah, that's kind of one of the most notable aspects, his little mustache.
Well, kind of like what I did with Boris Karloff during one of the Halloween specials. I'm gonna have to look at his IMDb to
I am
see
not-
what funny that he's played, so I can get some inspiration.
Yeah,
If you want more inspiration, you could look at him in The Kingsman. That's that's where everyone gets his baby girl name from.
I'm gonna make him do it. I'm gonna draw him
I am
doing
not
Something
good
else
with
funny.
real life caricatures, so bear with me.
Do what you want. I don't care. There, I'm gonna draw him doing a kissy face because it's funny. Massage me.
Oh, massage my chest. I wanted to avoid a low hanging fruit.
What's
Next
any
time I
good
won't
voice
avoid it.
acting roles that he's played?
He's done a few. I just can't think of them right now.
Like whether it be in movies or video games.
I think he's been in a few video games. Give me a sec. Video games. He was Pablo in Dishonored 2.
And that's it.
Let me see voice. Oh, apparently he had a role in Downtown. That's pretty cool.
Hmm.
Good old Downtown. That's a show made by the Megas XLR people, actually.
Hmm.
And that was sadly very short-lived. In fact, that's why there's that running joke in the show about MTV constantly getting blown up because they treated their show like shit. Mind you, Cartoon
They
Network.
kept choosing Beavis and Butthead over us.
Nah, this was not. This was like end of the decade MTV, so it was firmly reality show era. Yeah. Actually, yeah. Mind you, we say MTV treated them like I said. Fucking Megas wasn't treated much better. Unfortunately.
This caricature does not look very good, but I'm doing my best.
I'm doing my best too. This guy, I don't really do. I'm not making like a super realistic caricature.
I just need to do something stupid with this, or try to do something, because I literally have no idea what the fuck to do with them.
Yeah, no, go nuts. I don't care. My sister will get a laugh out of it if you draw something completely goofy.
I'm drawing him in the style of Rescue Bots Transformers. Because I don't know.
You can
I like it.
basically.
I
That's
like
a funny
it.
idea.
Was it battery?
You mean like you're gonna draw him in the style of the human characters from that show? So he has like little funny dot eyes.
Yeah.
That's great.
Okay, I made his face too big.
Oh, he's got a bit more of a hooked nose. Okay. Got his nose way off. Mine looks like an Italian.
I mean, he's Cuban.
Yeah.
Oh no, not
I mean,
Cuban. Cuban.
He's
Chile.
from Chile.
Chile. Yeah.
Chilean. I did give him like a big curly Waluigi. No, Waluigi's mustache is not curly. I give him a big curly mustache for no reason.
His home country used to have a dictatorship. My day.
But now it's chill. Lay.
Ian.
I don't know. Like, I was gonna say yeah, but at the same time, South American countries, revolution every 5 minutes.
Oh boy, time for the daily revolution.
Meanwhile, Brazil's like, die! And meanwhile, Brazil's like, die, Amazon rainforest! Burn!
Sad thing is, sad thing.
Hello.
Or at least they were. I'm not sure if
Sad
at
thing.
least they were.
Sad thing is, Brazil's one of the more stable ones.
That makes it worse, honestly. Are they still burning that thing down?
Burning.
I don't know.
Are they burning?
Are they
Are
still
they burning
down the Amazon? I fucking hope not.
I
That'll be
doubt.
fantastic.
I don't know if they are burning without concerning it. Nobody wanna say. I gave him fucking huge kissable lips.
Mine looks a little bit
you
like
should.
Markiplier for some reason.
You should draw him in the hospital bed.
Oh, Hello, everybody. My name
All
is
right.
Elaine Flyer.
How many times was Markiplier in the hospital anyway?
I remember being like,
Like
oh,
2 or
fuck.
3. All of which for stupid reasons.
Like, didn't he have like an intestinal problem at one time?
He had an intestinal problem. He had appendicitis at one point. He had to get his wisdom tooth removed, I think.
I only ever had to get my lower wisdom teeth removed. I had one growing on one side and the other one on the other side never came in.
Ugh.
It's still stuck in there and it's not doing anything.
It's not sound like a fun time there, battery.
It doesn't hurt. It doesn't hurt. It's just stuck in there. It's not going to come out ever.
I gave him tiny beady eyes. Oops.
As did I.
Eh, fuck it. I'm gonna shit post.
That's kind of what I'm doing here too.
I'm doing a shit post too, if I'll be honest.
If I sound a bit out of breath and a tiny bit cranky, it's because my mom just texted me now, a minute or two ago, telling me to check to see if the stove was on, even though it wasn't. Because she's so paranoid! Whenever my dad cooks, she always wants me to check that the stove is on because the tiniest scent could be the signification of the stove being on or burning or some shit. Sorry, I need to calm down a bit.
It's all right. It's okily dokily in the shokily.
Artichoke.
We're the Mario Brothers implements a game, not like the others who get all the fame. If you think it's in trouble, you can something.
Get hooked on the brothers.
Da, da, da. Why has every advertisement for that movie made me want to go see it? Like,
Because it's well marketed. They're good at marketing it.
And the more
Say what you want
advertisements I
about
see of it,
Illumination. They know how to market a movie.
and given of what it seems like, both with the quality of the trailers we've seen so far and the countless Mario references they made in Illumination movies in the past, it almost seems like Illumination's been literally building to this movie.
just a
Like
I
they
little.
were
guess so.
planning this from the very beginning.
We're gonna team up with Miyamoto and make a Mario movie. But first, Despicable Me.
Actually,
But first, let's make a Mario. Let's
Brother.
make a Wario.
what's funny is the whole teaming up with Shigeru Miyamoto things. I read online that that's not exactly how far off from what actually happened.
That is what they're doing.
Yeah.
Shigeru Miyamoto was like closely supervising the production of the movie to make
Yeah, yeah,
sure everything
yeah.
was just right.
Yeah, and because when Super Mario World in Japan and opened, in Universal Studios, they met with what's his face, Chris Melandandri, the guy who owns Illumination, and because he's like,
Illumination Man and Shigeru Miyamoto in the same room.
yeah, they're
What were
like,
the
oh wait,
odds?
I want to do a Mario.
I'll let you do it, Mario. That's not what he sounds like, but
I'll help you around. I'll Mario you to death.
hey, I'll make you make a Mario.
Swing your ass from side to side. Come on, it's time to go do the Mario. Take
Will
one
zero
shit
from
and
sus
then
to
again.
sus. Do the mom.
Do the mom?
Take one
Do
step.
my
You
Mario!
die.
No, I
Do
don't!
the mom.
Fuck my Mario!
Mario time.
Do the pizzery, stick my dick between your tits. Come on, it feels so good. Do the pizzery. You ever seen that one?
I don't
No.
think I have. No.
No, I have not.
It was deleted from YouTube, but then re-uploaded. I'll
Uh,
put it in silent
you
shit.
guys ever have those videos where you want to find that are deleted from YouTube, but you've seen them and you're like, God, I want to see them again.
Yeah,
I think I may
always.
have, but any of those I could probably think of I forgot about.
Like, okay, I've talked about Flip's World before, but there's another video that doubtless I'll find, but I want to find it again. It's called Racist DuckTales.
Oh god, that one.
Yeah, it's such a stupid fucking video. I did find a version that's called like Racist DuckTales, but with the racism taken out.
Life is like a here in old.
No, what it does is it replaces the N word with just lyrics from the original show.
That's
So it's
funny.
like, I hate fucking airplanes. Like that. Yeah.
That's silly.
Yeah. The number one thing I want to find is I really want to find the videos of a guy named Flip's World who was basically my inspiration for getting into Yu-Gi-Oh content.
What happened to him?
He got butt fucked by copyright.
Oof.
Damn you, Yu-Gi-Oh! Incorporated! Whoever owns Yu-Gi-Oh! I don't know!
Konami, but
Damn you, Konami Incorporated!
yeah. So unfortunately, yeah, yeah, I've never been able to find his videos again, and that makes me sad.
That is
I
mildly
wanted to
upsetting.
see that one video done by Canty, but I can't even find it anymore. It was a YouTube poop with a bunch of PBS Kids shows.
Well, I'm certainly doing something with Pedro. Certainly.
I'm doing something with Pedro too.
I do have one idea in mind for the next prompt.
Bring it.
Okay.
Bring it on. What is it, Patrick?
I mean, like, we're still working right now. You sure want me to share it right now, or do you want me
Sure.
to?
Share away.
Okay. Basically, it's a semi-character thing from Categories.
You want
It's
to draw a spawns?
You read my goddamn mind.
I want. Let's fucking do it.
You know about Categories' videos, Battery and Grace?
I've seen his review of Casper: A Ghostly Beginning.
Wow. Have you ever seen any of his newer videos?
Not really. I haven't checked in on his channel in a while.
I really
Well,
recommend.
basically, yeah.
I
Basically, in his modern videos, he has this funny way of introducing sponsors with his own funny character who is literally a talking kite that literally pops out of fucking nowhere and says, "Hello, I'm Spons."
Oh, so I get it. He's called Spawns because he's a sponsorship character.
Yeah, let me see if I can find
yeah,
a random video of it.
Oh yeah, I gotta give him his Oh yeah, I'm gonna give him his big DSLs.
Kiss a man lips. I just posted mine.
Very good.
Thank you.
I'm almost done with mine. I just need to do. I won't bother shading him because again, I have no idea what the fuck to do with him, and I don't feel confident.
Yeah,
So
I'm almost done. I'm almost done with mine. I'm just gonna very quickly. Yeah, sorry if I gave a bad prompt. It's just sister's birthday. I want to make her happy.
Yeah, it's fair. It's fair.
It's all right.
Totally
It's all
fair.
right. It's all right. It's all right.
I've just been kind of sitting here wondering what the fuck I'm gonna make because I'm like, I have no drive at the moment.
Yeah, I don't even know what to draw either.
I have
guess-
no drive right now.
All right, I finished him. There you go.
Looking
I've
at
been
characters,
working on
and
some
I
fan
can't find
fiction all day
anyone that
today, so
kiting into the air.
Do you like the funny looking shit that I gave him?
I love him. I love it,
Give him-
Patrick. Oh,
I gave him the
couple
dark
of
saber.
your eyeballs.
really?
looks
I
fun.
love
Turned him
yours.
into a Kirby character.
He turned him into a Mando Kirby. A Kirby warrior.
Here's mine. Here's Pedro.
Pedro Pascal? Fuck it, I don't know.
I do. He kind of looks like
Are
a
you-
Calvin Hobbes character, but with a tiny body.
Trying to think of
A little bit. Have you seen mine?
Give me a sec. Yeah, I did. Oh yeah, wait, I did. The seal body.
Yeah, the seal.
I love it. Brace, do you have anything or nah?
Almost done.
Cool.
Excellent. I should have given him a fat seal neck.
Fat.
I'll bring you in warm or cold. Said Pedro Pascal as he hunted down a fish. Or a penguin, whatever. I'm not even sure what kind of seal I had in mind when I drew his body.
Good question. Oops, there we go.
I just gave him a generic seal body.
Seals are funny critters.
Yes, they are.
Oh no.
So are sea lions, because unlike seals, they can actually run.
Or actually, what's funny is the area I'm moving to in California has a dock that gets sea lions on it, and there's someone there whose job it is to get the sea lions or seals back into the water. Because they're big fat fucks, so.
They can also run pretty fast too, from what I understand.
Oh, not sea lions. I should clarify. Seals.
Okay. Yeah, probably for the best, because sea lions can chase after you.
Yeah.
Because, unlike seals, they can actually, walk.
Fiddly dee, fiddly dee, fiddly dee.
Meanwhile,
Widdly
seals
dee.
just sort of awkwardly bounce around on their bellies.
Martha never dies.
Get in my belly!
All right. Spawn.
I'm trying to think of a thing.
Oh.
Oh,
My
all right, guys. How
brain
does
is
this?
shutting down?
What do you think of this image I found?
Give me a minute to look.
Is that like the character from Chainsaw Man or something?
Yes, it's Makima.
Lol.
Give me like a minute to think of a prompt.
Take your time.
An idea for a prompt or
I am suffering from massive brain death at the moment.
I am too. So.
Suffering from what?
that's why we're drawing the funny kite
Suffering.
man.
I got nothing going on in my head at the moment. Like I'm
You know
trying
what?
to
I
think
feel
of
the kind of I've been feeling kind of the same way too. I don't know what it is.
I think it's
I'm
the
not sure
I
if it,
think it's the fact that the seasons are starting to change. It's like it's that sort of like seasonal rut that happens. It's like every time the seasons start shifting, your body just generally feels like shit.
Yeah.
no. Usually, I look forward to the winter.
It's not going to be winter anymore. It's going to be spring.
I know.
Winter turns to spring. Small
At
things
least we're
become
getting
big. One thing
at
always
least I'm
changes into
getting
another.
one less snow.
I haven't been getting snow the entire freaking season.
That sucks.
I
Jack.
don't get snow. I don't know what you're talking about.
Where
What
do
is
you
this
live?
snow that you speak
I
of?
get snow, and I don't like it. I have to shovel it.
I don't have to shovel it at
fucking
all because we
bad.
don't really get that much.
I can't fucking think of anything.
Fuck.
Why am I so fucking drowsy?
And our
I don't know.
Fuck.
our
I don't know. Why am I so fucking stuffy?
oh,
Allergies.
I can barely breathe through
I'm
my
usually
nose
not
right
this
now.
drowsy at this point in time. But I do have an IA prompt.
all right.
Good. Did we do the RSM parade yet, or we're still waiting for people?
We're still waiting for Brace.
Grace already posted hers.
Oh, she
I think
did?
she's done.
My
Yeah,
bad.
Is
she's
she?
done.
Let me see.
I saw her
Oh,
post it.
very nice.
Oh no, she would love it.
Oh, very nice, Brace.
Oh,
She would swoon at the sight of that.
I'm gonna message all these to her. Give me a second.
Oh, my computer's doing the CPU fluctuation, and Koikatsu is the target of its ire. That's great.
Blah, blah.
That's not very cash money, is it?
No, it's not. It wants to be an asshole. With Koikatsu, I'll do it later. I hate having to contend with it whenever I need references for character.
Yeah.
So fuck that shit. I'm not doing it. I'm already like drained as is. I don't need to be any more drained. I'll make something later when I'm feeling a bit more energetic.
Same.
But I do
I
have
think
a
I
prompt.
have something planned.
I do have a prompt. And I
Alright.
did give a original thought to the original prompt I have. Like, no, not today. I'll do that some other day. So I do have a prompt. Once we're done with Partisan Parade.
I already gave the prompt of spawns.
Yeah. So spawns, but first,
So after spawns, then we'll do Xeno's prompt.
yeah. So Art of Parade. First and foremost.
I'm just gonna task manager Chrome because I have a bunch of images on my computer anyway.
Okay. First, we got Patrick's where Pedro Pascal has been turned into a Kirby 64 character. I love
With
it.
his funny saber.
We got batteries, which battery
It's a seal.
turned him into a seal. We got mine where I basically turned him into Mario for some reason. I don't know. And then we got Brace. Brace, I think yours is my favorite, and I think it'll be her favorite too. My sister.
I am willing to bet 100% that she'll love it.
Yeah.
Press X to bet.
I'll let you know what she thinks. I DM'd them to her. All right. So spawns. What? The thing is, I need to.
Hello, I'm Sponge.
Good night.
I'm trying to think. I'm trying to think. What would spawns? What should I have spawns? Ah, I got it.
Such a dumb name for a character, but it's so funny.
Like
Spawns.
fun fact, as pointed out in his behind the scenes video, Spawns is contractually obligated to appear in sponsorship ads.
Well,
For
no
Chris
shit.
videos.
Yeah.
No shit.
Yeah. What am I gonna have them advertise? Oh, I think I
That's
know.
like the question. Not sure if you brought it up either, but like, how do you think that came about? Like, did he like just like start doing that as a gag, and his agent just liked it, so he decided to just put that in his contract or something?
I imagine if I had to hazard a guess, the thing is like,
It's a fun way to do sponsorships.
yeah,
Certainly.
like people forget, yeah, like, yeah, and if you're gonna do sponsorships in a funny way, do them like as goofy as a way possible.
Might as well have fun when selling out.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Like, because let's face it, for a lot of a lot of sponsorships are usually stuff that none of them ever use in real life. Like you
But
tell,
you gotta make money.
yeah, no, like, do you know how much Raid Shadow Legends pays people per sponsorship?
Yeah.
No, quite the opposite. Every
I
raid,
know.
They
I know.
they pay for a lot, Battery. Like
Yeah.
they pay for so fucking much money. It's not even funny.
$7,000 per plug.
So yeah, if you are going, if you're the reason why a lot of people do Raid Shadow Legends sponsorships is because of that. I did not mean to click on that.
Go on everything.
Yeah,
I
like,
did not mean to click on that. Why is that there?
yeah, like Raid Shadow Legends pays the big bucks. Now, think about it like this: like per sponsorship, they're probably per sponsorship they're like you advertise if you advertise like quite if you like put Raid Shadow Legends in quite a number of your videos, you're gonna be earning like what's like the average American income. Let's see. The median American worker brings home an estimated $54,000 a year. 54 divided by 7 is 7.7. So rounded up, that's 8. Plug Raid Shadow Legends 8 times, you get your average American income. Or median income.
Holy fuck.
So, yeah. And that's just Raid Shadow Legends. Like you can probably also, like, if you play your cards right, you could probably get some other sponsorships, like ones that pay even bigger money. Like for example, a lot of tech channels get sponsored by.
Ooh, I know how I'm gonna do.
NordVPN.
I'm gonna do. I have my-
NordVPN is one, but also they get paid. They get paid stuff like They get paid with stuff like
I got an idea, birdie.
other VPN services like ExpressVPN, or they also get like PC parts makers who can pay even bigger money than probably Raid Shadow Legends. You know, companies like Asus,
Yeah, boy.
MSI, Samsung.
It's your boy, Raid Shadow Legend.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, like, I do not blame. I don't blame anyone who's like who sees Raid Shadow Legends who gets like picked by Raid Shadow Legends and goes, yes, because it's like
Yes,
you gotta
the game that heats up my phone and makes it explode.
because one
Like
being
Genshin Impact.
YouTube ad revenue is already like notoriously
Hello?
like spotty as is. So if you can find like a reliable way of making income, then go for it. And like, doesn't matter if it's through donations or like, yeah. I still wish YouTube wasn't as, fucking dog shit with their monetization, weird bullshit, but that's another thing.
It's
It's
so wonky. They might as well not even have monetization. Like, you sign up for
I
this, you give
don't.
us more money.
actually, what's funny is it used to be like you had to be like a special YouTube partner back in the day to get sponsorship.
Yeah, no, like sponsorship was kind of like a privilege. Like
Yeah,
it was a privilege that a lot of people loved having, which is understandable, but then like, you know, everyone started getting
yeah, and I remember YouTube also being notoriously weird with who they gave partnerships to. Like the irate gamer was one they gave a partnership to. Oh
What is this? A YouTube sponsorship? No, but really.
yeah, or like the or who was another one? I remember once they gave a sponsorship. I don't remember what her name was, but she was just this monstrously obese Twilight fantard who would like have feuds with people who didn't like Twilight.
Hey,
see.
please watch Twilight or I'll kill you.
Yeah, so uh
My sponsor's coming along rather well.
mine too. Caddy has very distinct eyebrows. I've noticed. Like
I
he's
don't
got
think I got his eyebrows correct with mine.
like you guys.
don't do that. Don't do that. Sorry. Don't you dare do that to me, please.
Your
Too bad they're
CPU
doing it
acting up
anyways.
again.
What's
I accidentally clicked on
Where's
the
the-
wrong fucking
yeah,
thing again.
Oh.
Like a dumbass. Okay, continue.
yeah, so when did YouTube start doing the whole like
I
all
want
right,
to say somewhere in like early 20, like mid to late 2010s.
that sounds accurate. I'll be honest.
Somewhere around there. I want to say 2016, but I'm not so sure.
I know that like back in the day, like that was why blip.tv was so like so desirable for a lot of creators because the whole thing was you could
Make
Was-
money.
yeah, you could actually make money on and it was cool, but unfortunately the problem with Blip is they had all the right gear, but unfortunately, oh god, this is looking like shit. They had the struggle of like, okay, we're giving out, we're paying people more than what we can give, because while Blip was popular, they were not YouTube level big. So it was kind of hard to manage, and I remember there was like a great purge of channels, and a lot of like reasonably popular ones too.
Like who?
Okay. People. Okay, you wouldn't have heard of them, but there were channels like the Cartoon Hero, the Hardcore Kid, like
They sound very
basically.
generic.
Uh, okay, they're not great in hindsight, but they weren't great in hindsight. But you know what? It was that
Very
era where,
bad in hindsight.
like, you know, it's like, but that's the thing. They were like, it was still like a lot of. I remember they were still decent. It's just that like, you know, it was during that whole era of you know, that guy with the glasses style of reviewing.
Oh yes, the nostalgia part. The critic likes.
Yeah, the critical X, yeah, I guess is the word for it. But like, and you know, some of those have aged better than others. Let's just say.
How is everyone's sponsors doing?
Sponge.
Sponge.
Pretty good.
Coming
Almost back to
along,
comedy.
coming along mostly well. Uh, I came up with an idea of like what he's sponsoring.
Raid Shadow. I'm just kidding.
No, too obvious. And
It's
besides,
Raid
besides,
Shadow
Cat Icarus
Legends.
has actually done a sponsorship for Raid Shadow Legends.
A multitude of times, actually.
Yeah.
And the last one, I think it was in his Jesus Games video. And I remember he was talking about Simple. Like, how many like indications do you think he gives that like he doesn't fully care about the game itself, and he's mostly just doing it for the sponsorship?
I imagine so many of the creators. I imagine like, okay, you know what I bet? I bet you that like Raid Shadow Legends don't actually care about like whether or not they're how their producers go about it, so long as people play it. Like
Right.
you gotta imagine that every time they plug it, there's gonna be at least somebody who's like, okay, I'll give it a shot, see what it's like. So there you go.
Right.
Oh, like I firmly believe that they're firmly aware. Like a lot of those sponsorships are aware of like how much. If I remember correctly, they only give you like a little script you have to read off of, like a. If I remember, it's something akin to the online multiplayer game that blah blah blah, and then it's like do the rest. I imagine
see.
that's what it goes. Which
So they tell you say the slogan, then do your own shit.
which honestly, that's actually acceptable. Those terms are acceptable.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yeah.
They give you they give you room to ad lib.
You know what? I also love. Like whenever certain creators get like kind of weird sponsorships. Like one of the ones that like I always find funny is Doug Walker's. Because Doug has done plenty of sponsorships, but you know what's usually his.
Wait, did he do Raid Shadow Legends?
Yes, he did do Raid Shadow Legends at one point.
That's funny.
But you know what's like the number one thing he always is promoting?
What is it?
Stamps.com.
Bingo.
I
Like
think he's like developed a fetish for stamps at this point.
Sam?
Yeah. He's also done like commercials for like
Devil May Cry 5 for some reason.
yeah, of all games. Which cool, but that's so bizarre.
Going back to Cat Icarus and sponsorships for 1 second, like I was immediately reminded of like a piece of fan art I found like on Google Images and Twitter of Spawns like floating next to a Genshin Impact character because Caddy was promoting Genshin Impact in one of his videos, and I can only imagine that Genshin Impact probably haven't approached Caddy for another sponsorship in a while because they felt a little weird having their precious waifu gang being attributed to a fucking kite guy.
I mean, he's the best. So
I mean, like I said, if you're gonna do a sponsorship, have fun with it.
exactly.
If you're gonna be like a prissy little bitch boy and say you don't like it, then like, why the fuck?
Yeah, there have
Yeah, I'm
been.
not like obviously like making assumptions or anything. It's just like the thought of it in my head just
There have
makes me-
been times when like sponsorships got pissy. Sometimes for understandable reasons and other times for not. Like for example, Linus Tech Tips, they were gonna do a video where originally the company of the product they were reviewing actually did sponsor it, but here's the thing. They
Huh?
pronounced the name of the company wrong throughout the entire video.
That's funny.
Yeah. Linus Tech Tips did a great video. And I honestly appreciate them for doing a video like this where they talked about their quote unquote worst videos. Those, which were either ones that didn't do well in the which either didn't do well in the ratings review, or as in like viewer numbers, reviews, or just general bad reputation.
Right.
Yeah, and it ranges from stuff that's like, oh, it's not too bad, to kind of cringe, like trying to be funny and failing. But my two favorites were one is they did an infamous video where they tried to make the anti-RGB PC, where they painted everything in this like darker than black paint. But here's the problem. They fucked it up and killed all the parts inside.
Damn.
And that got like a massive thumbs down because it's like perfectly good PC parts dead.
And they
Like I can't say I blame the thumbs downing, because it's like because I think God, it might have been around, that might have been during the whole that might have been when like it was really hard to get certain PC parts too. Like I think it was like the pandemic. So
Right.
so it was like a lot of people were just like, still struggling to get certain parts, and here's like a bunch of guys who can get the parts super easily, just murdering them. They had families, Linus.
This innocent computer tower had a wife and kids. How could you do this, Linus?
Kind of a shame because
Fuck you.
yeah, kind of a shame because the actual video itself was actually kind of neat, and talking about the whole the history of it. But any of like the darker than black style thing, and then the other thing is they also talked about you also get some interesting behind the scenes stories, because one of the things that happened is that essentially they went to Germany for a sponsorship with like a weird sponsorship deal with BMW. Oh, okay, already kind of weird. But here's the thing: they were about to head home, and then BMW or whoever called them again and were like, "Hey, can you refilm? Can you refilm basically everything?" And they're like, "We're about to go back to Canada." So Linus made a new rule has it now a thing under their contract where for sponsorship segments, they're only allowed a certain amount of reshoots to stop something like that happening again. Which, good call. Really good call.
Look
Sounds
up
to
your
me
back.
that the people behind it had a big, huge, old-fashioned skill issue.
Like,
Also, as you saw, I uploaded my spawns
mine's
to
almost.
Fart Academy.
I might color mine. I'm gonna color mine later because it's turning out surprisingly funny. I just need to finish a couple other things.
Oh, Jesus, that's too big.
Oh, that's why
Oh,
that's
Sounds
why
like
I-
Zero
Might
was
as
dealing
well
with
draw
something that's too
something
big.
right now.
I accidentally fucked up something, and yeah, I almost pulled a Laura Croft for a second. That's a development history joke for those of you who don't know what that is.
Oh, I know what you're talking about now. I was like,
Yeah, so for the audience, the reason why Laura Croft had a massive bust size, not really massive, but like big,
All up towards titties.
is because during development, one of the developers accidentally fucked up a vertice on her chest that made it jut out more than usual. And the developer was scrambling to fix it. And one of the lead designers looked over, said, "Don't fix it. It looks good."
perfect.
And
Wow,
that's how
interesting.
Laura Croft got her
Which is kind of
And the
funny.
rest is big titted history.
You know what's funny? Like that actually was like a a great thing in hindsight. Obvious, not just because of horny, but like it gave video games the first ever sex symbol, which is like pretty
Yeah,
crazy.
it's how Laura Croft came to be like a
Like,
really
like
a
because
pretty
when we
good, not only a good example of a protagonist, of a female protagonist other than Samus, but like
and people forget this, but Laura wasn't just big, as in okay, pun not intended.
Yeah.
Laura was like appearing in commercials all the time, not just for the usual stuff. She appeared in commercials for fucking Lucasade, which is like
yeah, Laura was pretty much a star.
yeah, like she had become like video games like first ever like celebrity in a weird way,
Yeah, she was pretty much a celebrity.
which how crazy, like there hasn't really been
I'm back.
anything
Welcome back.
like that since like uh,
Very nice, Patrick.
Thank
like
you.
I'm trying to
Like,
think.
I have something in
Like you
mind,
wouldn't see Mario advertising for Gucci, just saying.
But Taco Bell, yeah, sure.
I didn't like.
I mean, maybe Sonic would. After all, he did like in the game. He basically used.
I remember that one of the Super Monkey Ball games was a advertisement for Dole.
Oh yeah,
The one on the GameCube. Yeah.
yeah,
All the bananas that you collect were Dole bananas.
yeah,
Oh,
And it's funny.
yeah. Good old Dole bananas. Knowing most fruit companies, they probably have a really fucked up history.
I mean, the bananas taste good, so like.
I mean, obviously, like they're not gonna.
I like bananas.
Yeah, I
Very
I mean, they're
selective
obviously
spawns.
not gonna. I very much doubt they're like no, still causing regime changes and straight up and that kind of thing. But at the same time, it's like, oh boy, there was a lot of fruit companies had interesting backstories. Okay, I'm almost done with
Did
mine.
this character wear a turtleneck?
I like how mine's looking. I like how
Does
this
not look like
response is coming about.
Hello, I'm Spongy.
I also
Great.
sent the freaking video
love
that
that phrase.
included every like
Is that like
instance
an
of
empty
"Hello, I'm
food
Spawn."
platter?
Matt will starve, huh?
Is that an empty food platter?
That is.
I love that.
I'm
Spawn,
just-
won't you feed me?
I'm gonna shade it slightly.
Ugh, fuck, my left nostril's all closed up.
Do you have like one of those like sprays for your nose?
I want to have a spray. I tried to get one of those sprays, but it got crossed off the fucking shopping list.
Oh,
No spray for battery.
this man will not
But
believe.
I'm suffering.
Why did it get crossed off the shopping list?
I have no idea. Dad just
Did he?
I don't need it.
yeah, Dad just crosses it off the list if he thinks that it's something pussyish.
You did. Interesting. Like,
You know what we do? We blow our noses, son, till it fucking bleed.
Yeah, he's one
More
of those-
than water.
Yeah, he's one of those boorish Republican types.
mhm.
I've had those moments where like I'd get stuffy in one nostril, and then it would go over to the next, and it's like
It might have all.
But it lasted for like
Right,
a while.
right
Hey,
now,
man,
my
it
left
still lasts.
nostril has been stuffy, like going from stuffy to not stuffy, then stuffy again. And I wake up in the morning with snot bubbles.
Ew. Thank you.
Lovely.
At this point, is me saying thank you, battery, like the sign for when it's time to stop?
Yes, and
It's time
and
to
I
stop.
and for the most part I comply.
Yes. Thank you. By the way, speaking of complying, and you, battery,
Mhm.
Am I the only one who's noticed that your mic hasn't been doing the echo thing as much? Like,
Wanna know why?
Yeah, I guess so. It's because I got the new headset, remember?
yeah, like, and also, like, to put things in perspective, like, there was a point where I did hear a slight echo once, and I'm like, and then like 5 seconds, 3 seconds later, gone completely. So I think that one was just like a freak accident. So it's like,
Either that or just happens less often.
No, I did not mean to post that.
What?
I posted my porn.
I accidentally posted a GIF by complete and utter accident, and I was using
what
it
were
to
the
look for
contents?
references for a
What were the
character.
contents of the gift?
It was in the GIF search. Don't worry. It was a character dancing.
Yeah, you can't get porn from the gift search.
Is it Gawk?
No, it was just a character dancing. Don't worry.
Okay, no, it's just
Like I
was
was like, I can't use Chrome with Koikatsu because Chrome and Koikatsu fucking hate each other. So like,
Understandable.
I have to use Discord's like stupid little GIF search in order
All right.
to.
I like mine a lot, actually. My
I want
spawns.
to see it.
Hello, I'm Sponge.
All right, where are you? Okay, let me just put it away
I'm
in the.
Spons.
Let me just put it in the art channel so far. Art Academy. Patrick.
Look
Oh,
at that chin, the iconic Patrick.
All right, you ready for?
The iconic Patrick on the
Here's
right.
mine.
Hello, I'm Spawns for Clorox Soda.
Oh, why is my Karibo sad? Anyways,
Wait, I'm not depressed.
yeah, not yet. Anyways, so let me boot these up. Where is Disgust Inc? Art. Is it Art on Parade time?
I would say
I
so.
think it can be, yeah.
Okay. Wow, all of these are great, honestly. All right, I'm gonna start with batteries. Batteries, yours is weirdly adorable. He's a little friendly feller.
He looks Armenian, kinda.
He kind of looks like Serge Tankian, actually.
Serge Tankian, the musician.
Yeah, the lead singer of System of a Down.
Yeah, I only know him because he did that cover of Blue Oyster Cult's Godzilla for like
No,
King of the Monsters.
You should listen to System of a Down. They're really cool. And you want to know what's funny about them? They actually had a top 40 hit with BYOB, which is kind of funny because, one, it doesn't sound like something that go on the top 40, and two, System of a Down have a very unique, weird sound. They're very cartoon. They're with very cartoony, over-the-top vocals, heavy metal sounding riffs, and like oftentimes and surprisingly political lyrics at times. So the fact they had a top 40 hit is kind of amazing. Anyways, so here's Braces. Why does Braces look so sad? Oh.
He doesn't look sad. He just looks mildly irritated.
He's disappointed that he doesn't have anything proper to shoot.
Here's Patrick's. Patrick's. The fucking lower jaw.
I know.
Oh, that's good. Oh, that's good. All of these are really good. I'm actually gonna act Icarus with the ones we made because honestly, they're really fun.
Imagine if he shows them off in his next video.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
I mean, Chris Pratt showed off Battery's fan art of him in his video.
Wait, what did I drew him?
No.
Did I draw him?
No, you 3D rendered him, Chris Pratt.
Oh, Chris Pratt. Oh, I thought you said Chris Pratt.
Yeah,
No.
Crisp
But
Rat.
yes.
Oh,
Yeah, Stinky
yeah,
Blue
the
Rat.
Stinky
Blur the
Blue
words.
Rat, that's
Blur
right.
the words. They sound exactly the same.
Yeah.
I got confused. I was like, oh, him.
I will say this though about that when we all drew Stinky Blue Rat, I will say Sirius's version of him where he's just like a realistic rat with a gun is really is one of my favorite doodles ever done on the show. Like,
yeah, I remember when we did that one. I just drew Chris Pratt being held by a big fat rat king.
and I drew him with like as like one of those propaganda posters. Anyhow,
Anyway, Zeno had a suggestion.
lay it on us, zines.
Shantae.
Shantae. Oh, Shantae.
Okay,
Interesting choice.
I can do something like that.
I just like Shantae, so I thought
She's adorable.
I like it too.
I like your wiggly breast.
What?
I said I like her wiggly breast.
Okay. Okay, I know what I got. Okay, okay, Shantae. Okay. Good old way forward games.
All right, I like how.
Didn't they also make Mighty Switch Force?
Yes.
They made Mighty Switch Force.
They made the Mummy
made
Demaster.
Shantae.
They made the Mummy
Demastering of Mummy,
which is way more successful than the movie it's based on.
They made. I think they made. Didn't they make one of the Contra games or?
Yes, Contra 4. Oh,
they made Contra 4.
I fucking love Contra 4. Criminally underrated game.
Trying to think of what else they made. I know they made a bad game before. I just don't.
Oh no, they have absolutely.
They made like a really bad like Game Boy game.
No, so the thing is with WayForward, they got their start as like a licensed game developer, and a lot of their early stuff was hit or miss. Let's just say, like, let me pull up their game out okay, like for every
Stop with this fuck thing.
they worked on like some crap like Windblows 98 or Pearl Harbor, Defend the Fleet, WWF Betrayal, which that's a really shitty beat 'em up game on GBA, and also Ping Pals, which imagine PictoChat but worse.
I don't remember. PictoChat sounds familiar, but what is it?
PictoChat was Nintendo's really unique chat system for
The Nintendo DS.
Yeah, for the DS.
Oh, I remember now.
Yeah, and it was good fun.
I knew it sounded familiar.
Okay, I'm gonna. Why am I doing this without a skeleton?
A skeleton.
Because yeah, I
You
should.
cannot draw the Shantae without the skeleton.
I need.
I think Bench is not here because the
Because-
French accent's going around.
After all, because after all, there's a skeleton.
Talking shit about
inside
Mensch,
of it.
huh? Bitch.
Yeah, I saw what he was doing. He's playing Left 4 Dead, a little bitch boy. Bitch.
Yeah, my original suggestion would have been too. My original prompt would have been too complicated because I just realized it's hard to draw an armored core. So I said I'm gonna do something simple. I'll have him draw Shantae.
God bless
I
you.
mean, I could have probably made it work somehow.
Because as much as I love that series, I don't want to force all of you to draw something that's that.
God bless you. I need to
God
get.
bless you. And God bless America.
Yeah, no, my original suggestion was to draw an armored core. And I was like, no, that's a bad idea.
Thank you for understanding. Yeah, it was around
Again, I wouldn't mind it if you suggested that because I can make it somehow work. But I'm glad they chose Shantae instead.
Yeah, the same here.
It was either Shantae or Shovel Knight.
Oh man, both of those are good.
Either or would have been fine.
Okay.
Or I could have just said draw your favorite indie game character, but I just wanted to be specific for today.
Yeah. But yeah. So
That would have been hard.
So yeah, the thing is, but yeah. So Way Forward, you know, they had it took it took a while, but around the mid 2000s, you started to see them like starting to figure it out. They had some really good SpongeBob games on GBA and DS, Contra 4, the excellent remake of A Boy and His Blob.
Oh, I've heard of that one.
Yeah, they were beginning to get a reputation for really good animation. Like they made a Barbie game on the Wii, Barbie and the Three Musketeers, which
so good.
it's not a very good game. But the thing is that I always find crazy is that I remember when I saw gameplay of it at the time, I was like, wow, that animation looks gorgeous. Like, why is a Barbie
fucking Barbie game?
Barbie?
But then
free...
Okay, you're gonna say that it's the most amazing looking cutscenes, but when you show it to me, it's just gonna look
not the cutscenes, not the cutscenes. The gameplay. The gameplay is it's a 2D platformer, or with like really. I post a link in Silent Shithead.
Metroidvania. It's a Metroidvania.
Yes, it's a Metroidvania Barbie
I
game.
never thought I would live to see the day where I would see the
You know what this
words
reminds me of?
Metroidvania and Barbie in the same sentence.
Oddly
Yeah.
enough, this reminds me of like Wario Shake It.
That's fucking crazy.
Because with like the well animated shit. Really
I
well
miss
animated.
Wario
type.
Shake It.
Yeah. Speaking of, I need to play Pizza Tower at some point.
My sister has a Barbie game and it involves horses.
Oh, there were
It's
a
a
bunch of
horse riding
Barbie.
game.
Is it the shitty one on the PlayStation?
There were,
No, I said no, it's for the Wii.
yeah.
I was about to say, is it?
Yeah.
I know there's the PlayStation one where it's like
Barbie.
shit.
Barbie Horse Adventures Riding Camp, which, the funny thing about
Like, there's no like the thing about that one is that whenever you go to take a horse for a ride, it's just like an FMV sequence, and you could press the controller to make the horse like turn its head left or right. That's
no,
it.
there were
You can also call it Baby.
Yeah. Wow, we're on a Kidding First kick tonight. But yeah, there were a bunch of Barbie horse games. The one on the you often saw the one on the PS2 show up in lists of worst games ever made. But what's funny is what's funny about that one is that I remember you can get knocked off your horse, and it's really funny because like Barbie just gets like smacked off by like a tree branch, and it has like a really crunchy sound effect. Like
it's I'm just imagining a sound of plastic crinkling.
no, but it's like
I'm sure it's like one of those stock gore sound effects.
no,
Even
Ones that you hear in every single fucking horror movie.
no, like it was like a smack sound effect. You know what? Fuck it. Where? Let me find the game trailers. All right, game trailers.
All right, now to think of who to make again.
Barbie.
Oh, hanging branches.
I'm not doing Shants, I'm doing something
Oh, hanging
else.
branches. Oh, hanging wilderness.
Yeah. Okay. Here it is in silent shitheads. Have a listen at the sound effect they use.
Okay.
Game trailers, god damn.
Yeah.
That's like a punch sound effect.
Yeah, I have a feeling someone in that dev team really didn't like Barbie, and when saw the opportunity for like what? Speaking of, have you guys actually seen the trailer for that new Barbie movie?
Wait,
What?
Have.
No, I haven't.
It's actually really fun looking. Not gonna lie. Like
I need to hear this.
remember the Barbie movie where
I need to hear this.
Harvey
Give me a minute.
Weinstein was
Yeah,
there?
yeah. Hold on, battery.
Oh,
Just
that was like
It's a-
that is like the meatiest punch I've ever heard.
yeah, it's like a Mortal Kombat punch sound.
Like that's like someone straight up just fucking full on punch loaded, smacking like punching like a piece of meat at full force. Like that, damn. Don't like Barbie that much, now do you, buddy?
Ah, thank God, my left nostril's starting to clear up again. I can breathe.
And then your right ones, and then your right one got clogged.
Battery, you know,
No,
just
my
saying.
right one's opened up too.
Just saying.
Hmm?
Your recovery for your nostrils would probably go so much better if you just stopped shoving crayons up there.
I did not do that. It was the single Q-tip. That's it.
Q-tip.
Why would you do that?
I didn't know of the consequences. I was paranoid.
Your
Okay?
your actions
Okay.
have consequences.
I know, like Q-tips are not meant for that. Like
Silly rabbit. Q-tips are for kids. Ah, I
Q-tips
could
are meant
smell
for
my
cleaning like electronics, if I'm correct.
Not necessarily, but that's what they're best
They're meant
used for.
ears.
Yeah, they're
They're
meant for
meant for
like
ears
they're meant
because
for
they're
like
electronic.
the thing is with Q-tips, if I remember correctly, they're meant more so for like light scrubbing of the ears. But the problem is so many people just jam them in them.
Yeah, no, you need to be careful about that.
You need to like best thing that you could do is like slowly put it in there and like twist it.
Yeah, exactly.
know-
That's how they're supposed to be used for. Keyword supposed.
Yeah, whenever my left nostril gets clogged up, not enough air is getting to my brain. I feel lethargic. But as soon as it opens back up, my soul returns to my body because I'm finally getting the amount of oxygen.
One of my favorite things to do is, especially like,
Is that sometimes I'll get a really nasty itch on the inside of my ear, which is not fun to deal with.
Mhm.
So what I do is I will like stick a Q-tip in there and just start scratching it. Yeah, it'll fucking hurt, but like I don't like the itch. But the itch has been annoying me for the past couple of hours. So
I get you. I do the same thing.
who should I make? Who should I? We bake it in this. We bake it in this bakery.
All your razor belong to us.
Someone's still watching the game trailers video.
I am.
I miss them too. Fun fact, their last video, at least, like when they were rating trailers, was a perfect 10 to that Persona 5 debut trailer. Which
When did Persona 5 come out
They
again?
were
2015, I believe.
Ah,
2015. Damn.
Persona, it kills yet again.
Persona, how dare you kill it?
I fucking love you know, I do love Persona 5, but 4 is still my all-time favorite game. Like,
I don't give a shit about Persona personally.
No, I
by the
turn on
way,
onion
what
skin.
is, in
It's
your
right.
opinion, the most base Disney movie?
based? Well, one, I
Yes.
hate the word based.
It
It's
doesn't have to mean
based
anything
based
specific.
on what?
Like,
Like by based, I mean a movie that you would be shunned for liking.
That's called guilty pleasures.
yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
Yeah,
I'm calling it based.
Yeah,
I don't know
like,
why you have to
there's
call
a
it based.
term.
But I'm
There's
calling
a
it
term
based
for
because
that,
lol.
and it's called a guilty pleasure.
I know, and I'm using the word based as a substitute for that. Okay, go.
Uh,
Well, I ain't answering your question, so
Bitch.
no, it's because you because you're using
Okay, what is
basing
your guilty pleasure Disney movie then? Fuck it, come on.
There we go. Probably, uh, Cool Runnings. Actually, no, I'm not guilty at all. Fuck you. I love, but Cool Runnings is amazing.
I didn't know that was a Disney
Never
movie.
heard of that one.
It's the movie about the Jamaican bobsled team. Very, very, very loosely based on a true story, but the characters are really charming.
I
got a
can't
sup-
think of a character to me.
And it's got
I
like a,
only know about that movie because Monster Island Buddies referenced it in one of his early episodes.
yeah, no, give it a watch. It's surprisingly charming, and also it's got like you can definitely tell all the actors in that movie are giving it their all.
Okay, I'll give you my guilty pleasure Disney movie. Okay, it's Lion King 1.5.
Fair
I
enough.
love Lion King 1.5. How's that a guilty pleasure?
Because it's not a well-received movie.
Actually, I have a guilty pleasure Disney movie.
All right, lay it on us.
Gordy.
Gordy?
Oh, the pig movie.
Yeah, Gordy.
That movie's funny as shit. Like it is.
I loved that as a kid, and I
Yeah.
still
What
love
is the-
it.
what
It's
is it
so
about?
stupid.
Okay.
So okay.
Oh, okay. Battery. Have you ever seen the movie Babe?
Yeah. that was like-
Imagine
Basically
Babe.
that.
Imagine Babe, but with the stock market.
Ooh.
Yeah, basically the weird thing is that you like on that assumption you would call Gordy a Babe ripoff, right?
Yeah.
Mhm.
Gordy came out first.
Yeah.
It came out before Babe.
Yeah.
It's
like
one of those weird fucking examples of the ripoff coming out, or I don't even know if it's a ripoff of the ripoff coming out before the actual genuine movie.
yeah, and it is hilarious. Like there's so many like weird.
It's the dumbest fucking like movie I have ever seen, and I love it. It's
to
one of those.
like there's all the performances are bizarre. The general plot is bizarre, but like I think but my favorite aspect is speaking of the music. Zeno,
Power in the
So
house.
was it with yokai,
Tell 'em up.
a pig power in the house?
yes. Oh,
So
yes.
yeah, there is a musical number that is literally just called Pig Power in the House. And what it is that I
It's
have a burp coming
That's
in.
literally that sounds like a song.
It's
they
a
would have
rap
to-
song.
Okay, I probably could have.
It is
expected
a
that
rap
to find it.
song, and on the video cassette, I remember this. When you're done watching the entire film, you know how like they usually have like something special at the end of video cassettes. Like I know
yeah.
one re-release of Psycho had a trailer for the remake. It was like a close-up of a shower. You hear a woman getting murdered,
Yeah.
but the special like stinger at the end of the Gordy cassette tape was a full music video of Pig Power in the House.
Yeah.
That's amazing.
It was a they turned this like this one-off funny ass gag of like a rap song about a pig who can talk into a full-on song. And I think they got like a big name rapper for it too.
They got tag team were the guys who did Whoop There It Is, and they were very limited as rappers, and they were mostly doing they realized that their careers were basically about to be over, so they started composing or doing like their big moneymaker at that point was making remixes of their big hit.
That's all they did.
Basically, I think I think I
character to
horribly.
make my brain's kind of running. My brain's kind of fucked at the moment.
Make one of the members of tag team.
I don't
want to make real life character. I don't want to make characters based off of real life.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah,
You know,
quick.
let alone
Jim Cook.
cast members
This is-
of Pig Power in the
quick odds.
House.
Yeah,
Big
this
power in
is
the
quick
house.
odds we're talking about. So like,
Yeah, good point.
There's only so much you can do.
Let alone again members of Pig, member the composers of Pig Power in the House. They deserve better. You know what's funny? In the Nostalgia Critics review of that movie, there's a clip. There's actually when he's showing the DVD and finds the music video, you can
Oh, yeah, I
see
remember.
you can see a making of featurette for Pig Power in the House, like in the
For
menu
that
selection.
specifically,
Yeah, for the music
Yeah,
video.
that specifically.
I want
funny.
to see, because you know what'd be great? Because obviously a music video like that, they're gonna like bullshit their way, like, and make jokes. I want to see that. What is the music video?
That's a really good Shantae battery.
thank
Uh,
you.
Mine's almost
done with
done.
mine. I'm not gonna bother coloring it because I
Me-
spent way too long on this.
Me,
So
me
like,
neither.
so for
Almost
all
done.
you all you uneducated people, Gordy is a movie about
A pig with power in the house.
Hold
about
on,
a
battery.
pig who is born and raised on a farm, and
Yeah,
so
Story of my life.
he lives with his mother, father, brothers and sisters and all that sort of stuff.
Yep.
And then the farm, because what do farms do with pigs? I'm hearing an echo battery.
Kill them.
Bacon.
Yeah, so the farm sells the pigs, sells the Gordy's family off. He gets left behind because they couldn't find him, so they just sold the rest of the family off.
Oh no, you're missing the
Family
best. You're missing the best bit. First, it's the dad that gets taken, and Gordy goes on to catch up with him and fails. But then, when he goes back to the farm, he's like, "Where's my family?" "I'm sorry, Gordy. The farmer took the rest of your family while you were gone."
Yeah, so they all get shipped off to a slaughterhouse to
I think I remember
Bacon
hearing
raise
about this plot
themselves.
point.
that's where our bacon fucking comes from.
Yeah.
So Gordy goes on this fucking like cross country adventure to save his family from a slaughterhouse. And eventually he comes
okay, I
across this country girl, and she finds him sleeping in the bed of, I think it was her dad's truck.
Yeah.
Yeah, of her dad's truck. So she takes Gordy in. And then in the biggest like what the fuck part of the entire film,
Oh no.
Gordy talks to her.
Oh yeah, he basically says people can talk to animals if they just take the time to listen.
Yeah. So
That's literally
that's the one difference between, that's like the one thing between Gordy and Babe. In Babe,
That's like-
the animals do talk, but it's kind of like this weird, like, animal to
language.
animal language. The humans can't understand them.
You know what's? That's literally the fucking ending for the animated Kangaroo Jack movie.
Yeah. Oh, it gets.
But in Gordy, because Disney, the animals can talk to humans. So
Oh, it gets. Yeah. Oh, it gets better. The later on, country girl meets up with this lonely little rich boy. Who.
sorry.
It's all good. He's.
Alright, I sent my Shantae in Fart Academy.
Nice.
Who his mom's a bitch and wants to marry this asshole, and he's sad about it, and he almost drowns in a pool. Well, and the pig saves him, and as a result, the pig becomes a big celebrity news story, and the country girl gives the boy the pig for some reason. I don't remember. And later on, they decide to make the pig the new mascot, but the rich bitch gets angry at that, so they decide to have a contest to see who wins, and the pig wins, and later on, the grandpa who was in charge of the company, and rich kid's grandpa dies, and as a result, and in the will, the grandpa gives the estate, the company, to the pig.
Yeah.
And then the pig starts making business decisions and becomes the king of the stock market, essentially.
That's
Eh,
fun.
It's basically, if you've ever watched Aristocats, it's basically that, but with a pig. And what was it, like the New York fucking stock market or something like that?
yeah, and
Yeah. It's the weirdest fucking film, and I love it just because it doesn't try to justify how weird it is. It's just weird for the sake of being weird. It knows it's going batshit crazy off the wall, and it's just rolling with it.
yeah, it's
I
funny.
love it because I
It's
love it when films are just accept the fact that yeah, shit's gonna get weird.
yeah. Oh no, like no, that there is something to be said about like dumb movies that
Doesn't need to be a
believe
clip, that's for damn sure.
that believe in their stupidity. Like when oh, like when me, Bob, and Hebel, we would watch bad movies. No, me, Bob, Hebel, and Declan would watch bad movies on Tubi. We found a movie called Guard Dog, and
God.
and it's okay. So what the movie is? It's about a kid who's going through tough times because his dad's in prison, and the thing is, he has a guardian angel, which is this like plushie of his that comes to life, and it's a horrifying costume of a man inside a giant shaggy dog costume. Boom. Oh, which that's funny enough. But here's the thing. Later on, he keeps talking about the talking dog, and the school board's like, "Oh, we don't believe in this talking dog. This is ridiculous." And the kid's like, "You gotta have a little faith." And the thing is like, "Oh my God, the dog's a stand-in for Jesus."
The dog is Jesus.
Oh, it gets
The
even
dog
better.
is God backwards.
It gets even better. There's a scene where
God, that is so deep.
there's a scene where the kid, he's in like a bad neighborhood, and like the dog is like, "What's the matter?" I'm just gonna call the kid David, and David's like, "I don't like it. It's a bad neighborhood." It's like, "Why is that?" And then the dog looks around the neighborhood, and we joke, "It's because there are a lot of black people." And then the
dog's like,
dog
"What?"
turns over. It's like, and then the dog turns over. It's like, "Is it just because there are people of different races here?" And I'm like, "Wait, what? We were joking." And
when you joke about the game being a racial allegory and it turns out to be true.
Or another really funny one is there's a scene where the kid, they meet a kid in a wheelchair and he has cerebral palsy, and David gets scared and runs off, and he was like, "I thought I could catch it," and it's like, that's horribly disrespectful. Oh, you need to treat him like and the thing is, the kid playing David is a really good actor, actually. Like, he actually is doing a great job.
So
Which
like
is,
the dog is supposed to be his moral compass.
yeah, and also there's a scene at the end where the dad gives us an impassioned speech about like being there for his son when he's during the hearing, and it's like, and the way it's presented, the music, the way it's shot, it's like it's someone's passion project. Like Cool Cat imagine Cool Cat if it was like a better movie and done by someone who actually gave a shit. Like, that's the weird thing. Like, it's even more goofy, but at the same time, it's like, damn, there's somebody who, this is like, somebody really believes in this. And that's what makes it all the funnier / worse. The other, there, so, yeah.
Another stupid thing about Gordy that
The worst insult ever in a movie.
Can you refresh my brain because it's been a while since
There's a scene where Country Music Girl's dad is getting into a fight with Rich Asshole. Oh, and the thing is, he says, "Go play your banjo, goober." Which
that is a horrible insult, not gonna lie.
No, goober is funny.
No,
I was
Goober.
expecting
It's
something horrible.
Goober is funny, but at the same time, it's also him going, "Go play your banjo," and it just has like such a shitty read. I will say the only like, what else? Oh yeah, there's also a scene where Bill Clinton shows up. It's like,
Yeah,
"Don't worry."
Bill Clinton's in the fucking movie. I forgot.
Yeah.
He's in the movie.
Yeah, it's
The
not. It's
actual real Bill Clinton.
it's obviously an impersonator, but it's
It's an
clearly
actor, but they
one. It's a good impersonator, and two, they present Gordy with his own postage stamp like he's an American hero. It's like,
yeah, it's a dude playing as Bill Clinton, but the fact that they have Bill fucking Clinton in the movie in the first place is crazy.
This
uh,
little swine is an American hero, and
wait
also
for
I
the-
do not have sexual relations with that pig.
we were
We've gone from gaming in the Clinton years to pig power in the Clinton years.
David Cameron. David Cameron is the politician who had sex with a pig. Silly
Is that
battery.
real?
No, but it's a
No, no,
hilarious rumor.
All right.
That's-
And
I
plus,
mean,
It's
and
like-
plus
it's
the
like-
plus David Cameron's the plus David Cameron is the epitome of you made your bed, now you gotta shit in it, because basically he was so confident that Britain wouldn't vote for Brexit that he made a referendum just to prove it, and oopsies.
Made his
Uh,
bed, he's gonna shit in it. What is he like? A long lost relative of Amber Heard?
I don't know. No.
More like Amber
I will
Turd.
say that I will say this. It is actually funny watching, looking back on Gordy, because the actors in that movie are either actually Southern or at least American. Because the thing is, there's this weird trend now where they take Southern characters, or Southern or
That's
country
funny.
characters, and make them and they cast British actors.
That is funny.
Probably a
Very,
good picture of
very
character talent.
disgusted and shocked, Shantae.
Oh,
Yeah.
Mine's almost done. I
But,
like how mine turned out, actually.
I love
Yeah.
it. I love the underboob. That's some good underboob.
Yeah, it's very
I
nice.
had a bit of a fucking tangent about this, and I was talking about this in the MG server before I joined. But I recently fell down a rabbit hole that became this. So we all have our hyperfixations here, right? Like, we
Oh,
have
absolutely.
those moments where we're so fixated on something.
We all
that
do.
It's kind of
Mhm.
hard to divert our attention away. So this one kind of became like that ironic hyperfixation where I knew it was not a good thing, but at the same time it was fucking funny to look at. So
do,
like,
do you mind if we do Artists on Parade first?
yeah, we'll do Artists
Yeah.
on Parade
Because I just finished.
Whoa, ass ahoy.
Yeah.
you know, that's her crouching.
Yeah.
Maniac.
I
Oh,
know,
sorry,
I
Maniac.
know.
Oh, hey, Maniac for bricks. Yes, I am a Karibo. Thank you for noticing. Brace brought you here, so yeah,
Yeah, I know who that is.
we are not we're not legally responsible for whatever happens. Okay.
I apologize in advance.
Go.
we're just doodling Shantae right now. We do this
I'm doing a bonus doodle in between this.
yeah, we do these every month, so twice a month, so
Hey, it's
get
Oh, hey,
subscribed when we do
Yeah.
these.
Hey, Mensch.
Oh, there you are.
Mensch, you bitch, where have you been?
I was playing Left 4 Dead.
Yeah,
And you left us for dead too.
Yes.
Anyways, so let's do Artists on Parade. So we got mine, which I actually really like how mine turned out. Like I'm actually kind of surprised.
Yeah, it looks nice.
It looks cute. Then we got braces. Oh, braces allude things are about to happen here.
Yeah.
Then we
You can tell
got
from the underboob.
Patrick. Oh my God, Patrick's yours is so cute.
Thank you.
Oh my
Again, I
God.
spent way too much time on it, so I didn't feel like coloring it, but I think it still looks good.
And
wait,
then we
where-
got
where-
batteries.
What did he? Where is it? Like, there it is. Yeah, I just
Yeah,
didn't
batteries.
recognize it.
Yours is
You really emulated the style pretty well.
Yours is very fun, Battery. Still cute. And
you.
also, all of yours guys reminded me I forgot to give Shantae eyebrows, so I'm gonna just.
It's okay. I forgot eyebrows too.
Oopsie doodle.
There we go. It's actually.
It's okay.
Yeah,
okay. I barely remember to give characters eyebrows too.
Yeah, I'm actually surprised with how
So-
nice a lot of these have turned
Damn
out.
it, bench lift.
He was scared. Yeah. Yeah.
So,
Pussy.
Oh wait.
Scared of
Real
me.
quick. What do we want to do for the next one? This will be our last one.
Hmm.
I want to stay for the last one, but like I kind of gotta go do something.
How about we do the dirty bubble since Patrick
yeah,
suggested that?
dirty bubble.
I was gonna say that for.
Bubble.
Well, okay.
I'm not
Yeah,
do
the dirty
this.
bubble sounds nice.
Yeah.
Do this again with
I'm
y'all
a
if you
dirty
guys
bubble.
hold it again.
Yeah. All right. All right. Anyways, Maniac Bricks says they've been enjoying the film talk. So.
Well, we're well.
Roll.
as I was going to say before we went on the artist.
Yeah.
So I don't know if I've talked about this before, but it wasn't on stream. So we all know, like, creepypastas are a thing, right?
Yeah.
Of course.
They're a thing. There's some good ones, there's some bad ones, there's some funny ones, and there's some just
Yeah.
genuinely cringy ones.
Yeah.
Apparently, with the advent of the new generation of people, which is Gen Alpha, I think. Not to offend anyone in the chat or in here. Or
I don't think you'll be offending anybody. Trust me.
Yeah, just want to make sure. I want to
I'm offended.
keep that in consideration. But I'm trying to scroll up in another chat so I could find a prime example of what I found, and it is funny. It's funny for how hard it goes. So I found out that there is a thing. There's like a genre of creepypasta, and I'm going to call it logo horror.
Oh, we already. I
Yeah,
know.
I know. Battery was there when we discussed this.
The mascot horror thing.
It's like mascot horror, but like, let me post this in Silent Shitheads and show you just how stupid this gets.
It's not even really creepypasta. It's just image edits.
Yeah, like
it's not even a creepypasta, but apparently people find this scary.
Yeah, like
it's not that scary.
I do have to go. So
peace.
All right,
Peace, Brace.
See you next time, Brace. It was a really good time.
Yeah.
Yeah. I love doing that with you guys.
So, yeah. So, like, I always, yeah, I've seen those. They're very much shit. And
they are garbage.
Like, I would
another photo. I actually did post this earlier, and I posted this back in like earlier today, where I posted like a compilation of this shit, and the thing that I attached onto was but Gen Alpha's definition of horror makes me want to cry.
My favorite thing about it is the whole it reminds me of that one I made a really fucked up version of Hamburger Helper. Just a dark look into my soul. And it's just the Hamburger Helper with angry eyebrows and like fangs. It's literally that, which
graphic design is my passion. That's what this screams.
We should draw.
But
we should draw. Oh my god, there's an idea for
draw. Yeah, like next disgusting. We draw our like graphics design is my passion stuff.
Yeah, like evil versions of logos.
That should be funny.
Better yet, for the most genuine experience, we just take actual images of the logos and just draw over them hastily.
Yeah.
But there are videos of this on YouTube, and what makes me like laugh about them is it's like the best definition of a mixed fucking bag. It is horrible.
Like sometimes you just get like, oh, it's just that, and it's sometimes genuinely unnerving until you see the text at the bottom saying 666, and it's like, yeah, no, let's get the devil involved. Why the
Satan,
fuck
Satan,
not?
Oh
Satan.
god, all the yeah. My thing is with creepypastas for me is that I feel like so many of them get ruined by like the artist,
Kids.
but the writer massively overcomplicating things. Like the
Just say
Godzilla,
something happened and be done with it instead of trying to explain it.
like the Godzilla
Ruins,
the Godzilla
ruins the horror.
Yeah, the Godzilla creepypasta is like a prime example because
I think it does fine for what it is. The only really bad thing about it is just the weird like girlfriend Deus Ex Machina.
yeah, no, that's
So-
exactly why. Like, and it's a shame because I think because that one has so much hard work put into all like the sprite edits and the like.
That's like it's very well done. It's like clearly
It's one of those that did its effort. Like it's a creepy pasta that ate its Wheaties.
it ate its weenies.
They ate
Wheaties battery. Are you?
Wheaties.
Oh, I mean,
Yeah,
weenies
like they
are
ate,
good.
it
Weenies
ate
are
its
good.
Wheaties. It knew what it was doing. But like as I was saying, like there are there are like videos of this on YouTube, and some of them are either just unnerving or just unsettling, not scary, just like, oh yeah, that's weird. And then there's some that try too fucking hard. There are multiple different variations of this type of logo, one of which is just reversing the logo's name to sound odd, I guess.
You don't do that to make it sound scary. You do that to make it
You do
sound
that
funny.
to make it sound like I'm speaking a Nord, like no Dolkin, no Dolkin. Like it sounds like I'm speaking like Norse.
Yeah.
Well, like you're trying to say something funny.
Yeah.
I'm jarking my garkin.
Then there are ones that just have the name of the company, then nightmares, which the only nightmare that you're giving me is the nightmare of graphic design that I'm seeing. And another one is just let's just make the logo red.
Red.
Because red's apparently a color of fear.
Like,
Then they
yeah,
usually involve either a poor attempt at analog horror,
Of course.
because let's just slap a VHS filter on it and boom, it's analog horror.
I mean,
Or a screamer, because apparently those are relevant now again. Usually the latter.
Every time, as soon as I hear the word analog horror, I'm like, nope.
You could
Analog
do it
horror can
correctly.
do
I
it
mean,
right.
look at the Mandela catalog, but like,
yeah, and not to mention the Vita Carnis. That's also a pretty cool one. There's also Gemini Home
Okay.
Entertainment.
Okay, let me put it like this. Analog horror is not like bad in of itself. It's just okay. How about this? There was an interview with Paul Rudd where
Oh, hey, Sirius.
Hey, Sirius.
yo, hey, serious, we're still going if you want to join in.
Well, you're kidding. Okay, well, yeah.
The last one we're doing is the dirty bubble from SpongeBob.
But we can go one more if you want to join in for
Yeah.
one.
I'm down for one more.
Yeah, I'll join
Totally.
in. So funny story.
What's up?
I just about almost gave myself frostbite. Well,
Oh,
actually,
God.
I'm pretty sure that I did give myself
Oh,
frostbite.
no.
It is cold as ball.
Yep.
Like
That's-
I forgot my gloves, and then I went out to walk back home, and I was out there for like 10 minutes, and the tips of my fingers basically froze solid.
Wow.
So I am in pain, and it's my drawing hand too, which
Oh.
Oh,
I think is
man.
probably
Oh,
the
no.
funniest part of this, or like maybe the most messed up.
Word
So-
of
Why
advice.
not
Word
both?
love. Word love.
Right.
Fun fact. Fun fact. My mom considered it a miracle once I went to get a McRib for lunch, and I didn't know like it was like the weather called it like horrifyingly cold. Oh, and I and I just
Oh,
gone because
it's
I
the
wa-
wind chill. It's not even the actual external temp. It's the goddamn wind chill.
Wind
The
chill makes it
driving
always.
snow hurts like
Wind
a
chill.
bitch.
Yeah, wind chill always intensifies like temperatures.
yeah, but here's the thing. I walked to McDonald's without gloves and was like
God,
almost sub-zero temperatures, and it's like a 10-minute walk. And
Jesus Christ.
my mom was like, "Are your hands okay? Give me your hands." And just looked at them, and it's like, and surprisingly they were okay. And I was just like, "Why did you go out there?" And
Good
it's
that
like
you have fingers.
I was like, "I really wanted a McRib." So,
I
Was it
wanted
worth it?
McRib. Fuck my hands. McRibs are what
it-
are important.
Yeah.
yeah, it was McRib season.
I was just dumb, and I didn't take a very smart path. I thought that I could take a shortcut. It turned out the shortcut was actually longer, which sucked. But you know, I'm fine. I'm
Oh, yeah.
okay. I'll live.
Yeah.
You get me. But I put my hand in cold water, or like not cold water, but like like lukewarmish water to help warm it up. You
That's
don't
good.
want to, like, if you have frostbite, you don't want to massage it because the water is literally freezing inside your cells. And if you like massage it, it'll like cut your cells up from the inside, which is what you don't
Oh
want to do.
God, don't. Yeah, definitely don't do that.
Don't
Yeah.
do that.
You're just
If
gonna
you
end up
come
with a red finger.
if you deal with frostbite, do not massage
Actually,
whatever it is that you are trying to warm up. Hover it and just like, if you can get something that's warm next to it, that's the best way to do it. For my hand, that was going to be like warm-ish water, not hot. You don't want to
actually,
burn
hold on.
yourself,
Yeah.
but like warmish-ish water, and that usually does a lot. But I'm still just like furious about this whole thing because I'm like, I didn't want that, but
Hey.
whatever.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, glad you're hopefully okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, at least you're doing good.
Yeah.
I'm a little
At
worried
least you
because
still
like
have
my
all your
fingers still
phalanges
hurt.
intact.
So I'm like, did I end up damaging my nerves? But I think it's gonna be okay. I wasn't out there for too long, so I think I'll be okay.
Yeah. We also so far on stream we've drawn Pedro Pascal.
Of course, we've drawn Pedro Pascal. Why
No,
would you not?
my
I
sis-
need to. Damn
my
it!
s- my
No,
sis-
first we drew a skin monster, then Pedro Pascal.
I've
then
already
we
I've
did-
already drawn Pedro Pascal. I don't need to do it. I don't.
Yeah, my
draw
sister.
Pedro.
And we
the
did
reason.
spawns from Catachrys's advertisements.
Yeah, my
Right.
sis and
Sponsorships.
Shantae, and we also drew. What else did we draw?
And
Shantae spawns. Oh, Pedro Pascal. Oh, and a skin monster. Because of course. Now the
And
thing
now we're
is
doing
with
the Dirty Bubble.
yeah, now we're doing the dirty bubble because nice and simple. Oh, and also, so the reason why I asked for Pedro Pascal is it's my sister's birthday tomorrow,
Hey.
and
Mhm.
right now she is kind of obsessed with Pedro Pascal. It to the point.
Who wouldn't be? Who
To the
wouldn't
point,
be?
her French teacher is apparently getting kind of annoyed with the fact that all of her sentences she constructs in French involve Pedro
Are
Pascal
about-
somehow.
Of course.
He's not even French. He's
Chilean.
Chilean.
Chilean. Almost said Croatian.
Uh,
I'm
that's a
sure.
very different. That's a very
It's a
different
very
country.
different
Jennifer.
country, but sure.
I
yeah.
know. Isn't Croatia
Yeah,
like in your
I've already drawn
Yeah.
Pedro Pascal. Have you? We've seen me draw Pedro, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember it.
But like, so the thing is, yeah. So we drew Pedro Pascal, and
Yeah, I did.
and I drew him as Mario because I was trying to do something fairly realistic, and it wasn't turning out good. So I said, "Fucking," I drew him as Mario. Oh,
I mean, yeah, that's fair. Here, this is the this was the picture. This was the picture.
Yeah,
Of
I
it.
remember that.
Like, happy birthday to your sis, by the way. Congratulations.
Yeah.
yeah.
Also, yes, I finished the bubble.
I love how he has little clone minions.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
is awesome.
Yeah.
I love how they all look so happy. Like they are just having a wonderful time.
Yeah. I wanna
Look at my
do.
little-
I'm actually gonna use cross hatching for my dirty bubble because the thing is with cross hatching is it can produce kind of a dirty look. That's why I like using it for metal. So I think like cross hatching, it's funny because SpongeBob has very like uses cell shading, you know, not like cross hatching. But I think like I'm gonna see how it looks here.
Oh, okay. I don't know if I can do dirty bubble. I mean, I'll like maybe just one more thing. Sorry, I
Yeah.
hate to
No,
be a pain.
no, like draw something simple, like something you can do quick, easy, like fart it out in seconds. Like you know how some
I'm
people are
getting
able to,
something done right now.
you know how some people can draw like Among Us without even thinking.
You want you is you're are you seriously telling me to draw a Mogus?
No, I'm just giving an example of like
Unless you want to.
anybody
Just draw
can
a dirty bubble shaped like a Mogus.
the dirty Among Us.
Dirty crewmate. It's the dirty crewmate.
God, that's
Isn't that just an imposter?
Yeah, that's who he is. The
Like,
imposter's the dirty crewmate.
this looks like this version of like the dirty bubble I'm drawing where he's looks with like the cross hatching. Did any of you guys ever read Nickelodeon magazine back in the day?
No.
No.
It was this really cool magazine that used to be published by Nickelodeon. You get some like really funky cartoons and comics and interviews, and they actually had a couple SpongeBob comics, and some of them were done by CJ Greenblatt, the guy who did a lot of
Named
stuff
Chowder
for
and Jellystone.
yeah, Chowder,
Yeah,
Jellystone, Harvey Beaks,
Harvey
and
Beaks.
he also worked a lot on like Billy and Mandy and of course SpongeBob. In fact, I think he was the art director for the movie, for the
Really?
SpongeBob movie.
I
Yeah,
didn't know
like,
that.
and I think so anyway. And actually, if you watch know his stuff by heart like I do, you can totally tell it's him because dude loves to go off model a lot for like the goofiest of expressions and certain things like the surprised Patrick face that has his hallmarks all over it.
Yes.
Because I describe his stuff as like you know, it's that Ren and Stimpy style wackiness, but at the same time it's like a much more simplified style that works really well.
You want to know my favorite off-model thing he's drawn though,
What's
or I
that?
think he's drawn or directed? This.
Oh
God, shit! I meant to put it in silent shitheads. My bad.
You fucking fool.
Okay, let me repost it there.
No, you've lost the right to.
No.
I'm kidding.
I know.
Oh yeah, the Chowder. Oh yeah, the Mung Doll one where everybody likes to joke that he's on like ketamine or something.
Yes. My favorite thing is that his tongue looks like fucking swollen, like he has like a terminal illness.
My favorite drawing he's ever done is he did this really funny one of SpongeBob praying at bed, and it says "Dear Jesus, smite my enemies."
Wait,
Which,
I mean, that's not inaccurate to like actual prayers. So
yeah, like hold on, let me get this. Let me get it. SpongeBob CJ Greenblatt.
Didn't he like show up in the show as a puppet version of himself, trying to like give Huggin the Schnitzel?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah,
He's like, you need to return to Mungdal and Chowder.
Yeah, here it is.
I'm your creator. I remember that.
Dear Jesus, my enemies. I can't do SpongeBob.
Please fight my enemies.
oh my gosh.
Yeah.
What is the color of color of this dirty bubble? It's like a sickly kind of a brown, right?
Poopy brown.
Yeah.
It's yeah, poopy brown.
Yeah, that's what I'm going for.
It's a poopy greenish brown, like what would come out of a baby's diaper.
Like dirty bubble for a reason. What's funny is there's an episode where the dirty bubble it tries to get rehabilitated.
Oh yeah,
I remember that.
Yeah, he becomes like a normal blue bubble, and then he's like gets addicted to the.
Because
when
like he's getting
gets
jobs
addicted to
that
the
involve him trying to involve him getting dirty, and he can't take it anymore.
Yeah. Oh, poor.
I'll export this as a GIF.
I still love yours, Patrick. I like it. I can imagine what he's saying there. He's like, "Oh, Mermaid Man and Barnacle Boy, behold my mini bubbles."
My mini bubbles.
Yeah.
My
Wasn't he
mini
like?
bubbles.
Wasn't he voiced by He was like, I think, didn't the Dirty Bubble have
was
like a big name
voiced
voice
by
actor?
someone
Yeah, he
else, but
did.
then he was voiced by Tom Kenny because the original voice actor died.
Yeah, he's
Oh,
also known for voicing Killer in All Dogs Go to Heaven.
Charles Nelson.
Okay, I'll post this
Charles Nelson.
in
Like,
Bard
man,
Academy.
SpongeBob found some like back in the days, they found some interesting voice actors, and you know what the crazy thing is?
What is it?
I think SpongeBob is the only show where Patrick Warburton in the early 2000s didn't voice in.
That's crazy. I never
Like,
realized that.
not that that's like
Yeah, but
necessarily.
not even as like a guest star voice. Like, has he ever voiced in any episode of SpongeBob at all? Even
No, I
as a
know that
guest star.
Gilbert Gottfried voiced a character named Sal.
Yeah,
Hmm.
and yeah, and SpongeBob would occasionally, like, particularly during the like post movie seasons, they would sometimes get some interesting voice like cameos. Like a good example, off the top of my head, there's an episode where they go to like a snail shell salesman's store, and he's voiced by Dee Schneider, the lead singer of Twisted Sister.
Oh.
And he's fucking great. Like Dee Snider,
I'm angry about it.
If you've
All
ever,
right, here.
if you've ever like listened to Dee Snider in the interviews, dude is dripping with charisma. And there's also another
Oh yeah,
episode
Dee
where,
Snider.
and there's
I
another
remember him.
episode.
He voices Goal and Jack and Daxter.
There's also another episode where they go, where they find this like where SpongeBob and Patrick sell Krabby Patties on the go, and they bump into this one. They find this one monster who holds them prisoner unless he sells them, unless they like feed him constantly. And it's voiced by of all people, fucking, what's his name? What is his name?
I remember that. He's like, now that's a sandwich.
Gene Simmons, that's it. Gene
Really?
Simmons. Yeah, Gene Simmons from Kiss. And it's like, it's not like advertised as like a big deal. It's just Gene Simmons right there.
I did not like expect, like, I knew that like that monster had a fun voice, but like I did not expect the guy who was like, I've been asleep for 79 years. Yes, I'm hungry, to be freaking the lead singer of Kiss.
Yeah, he doesn't even sing. Like, but then again, I guess for
guess
that
it's just-
one Atlantis Square
Johnny
Panther.
Depp was also in SpongeBob.
Yeah.
Jackahona Laguna, I think it was. Yeah.
Who voices? You know about that
Yeah.
episode where SpongeBob eats a moldy Krabby Patty and starts hallucinating this giant fucking hamster, cuddly hugs.
Yeah.
Who
Cuddly
was he
Hugs.
voiced by? I know he was voiced by someone I recognize, but I forgot his name. I do know that he voices Norman's dad in Paranorman.
I know who you're talking about, but I just can't think of the name myself.
Yeah, we're both kind of lost on that.
Stump it, are we?
Let me look this up. I'm gonna look it up on the SpongeBobopedia, whatever it's called.
Alrighty. Is there any others that we were gonna do, or is there any
One
other
more
part
just
we're
for
gonna-
you,
This-
Sirius.
Okay.
Yeah.
I am doing a bonus one right now.
Ooh, what is it?
I already did a bonus
The
one,
bon-
and I've
The
I
bonus
posted
one
in
I'm
Fart
doing is
Academy.
a funny looking elephant beetle.
Okay, Jeff Garlin. He's voiced by Jeff Garlin.
Oh yeah, he's done a lot of voice acting. All right, I did my dirty bubble. I'm gonna call it
I'm doing my dirty bubble right now.
the
yes,
the
very
dirtiest
good
of
series.
bubble.
It is me, the
Ooh,
dirty
this.
crewmate.
All right, let's see. You didn't have to take my suggestion literally, serious, but I am very much appreciative.
I'm really disappointed you didn't give him the angry eyes instead of the little visor.
I mean, I could have given him an angry visor.
But,
I could give him
here's-
an
Serious
angry
was pressed
visor
for
right now,
time.
real
You could have
quick.
made it yellow.
Here's my dirty bubble.
I love it.
Give me a
Oh, very
second.
nice.
Give
I
me a
love
second
how
to make my.
demented he looks.
Yeah,
Okay, my dirty bubble is done.
I wanted to go for something a little more exaggerated because the dirty bubble is like he's one of those
Yeah.
characters where you can do a lot with him.
Of course, he's literally a fucking circle with a face.
So like,
Oh wow.
so get a little opportunity to get a little goofy.
Hold on. Let's see.
Must
It's
stay
supposed to be
clean
like
or
a
you'll get mean.
scowl, right? It's supposed to be a scowl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Must get clean.
Ma ma ma
Must stay
ma
clean
ma
or you'll
ma
get
ma
mean.
ma.
Must stay clean or you'll get mean.
Ma 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 ma.
Okay.
Memory.
Here.
Okay, I was legitimately confused for a second.
Why?
So I recently discovered the.
I feel like that looks dumber, but you know what? I don't care really at this
Well,
point.
that's the point.
I saw on like someone on like Sirius's fucking profile picture their status, and I'm like, that can't be real, right? Not profile picture, their status, and I'm like, that cannot be real. And then I realized, oh, it's a meme. I thought that was a legitimate fucking Discord like warning. I'm like, oh no, what did I do? I didn't do anything.
Yeah.
Not
Alright.
Yeah,
yet, at least.
It's just a funny copy pasta.
Yeah, I had a friend who hit me up like the other day, and it's like, hey yo, did you see like Jake's thing? Because we have a mutual friend who had it, and it's like, yo, is that real? And we like had a discussion about it, and we eventually figured out like, oh, it's probably a copy pasta, and it's like, can you even put that many characters in a status? And then I tested it, and I've just had it ever since.
Yeah.
Because I just like it. I think it fits my vibe very well.
Alright.
All right.
I don't know which.
We'll
I
do
don't know
Artist on
which one
Parade
is
of the
better. You
Bubbles,
can
and
show
then
which
if we
one
have
is better,
time,
Uncle You.
then we can do one last one.
Yeah.
Just in time, too, because I'm almost done with my
Yeah.
bonus sketch.
All right. So I have a suggestion.
What is it?
Let's draw a character from any character from Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Oh my god.
Yeah. Is that okay?
Oh, it's still a
I
little
have-
bit simple.
Let me guess. You got that idea because I posted the
Yes.
Carl Necromorph. Is that it?
Can
Yes.
Okay.
I kind
excellent.
of want to share something. It's not a character from Aqua Teen Hunger Force, but it's in the same like appearance.
Go ahead.
What was it?
I just really should I put it in fart or should I put it in?
Silent shitheads. Or if
I'll
it's a
put it in
picture you made, then
Yeah, go
fart.
ahead.
If it's not, then
Let me
just silent.
show Artist on Parade first. So
Of course.
we got date. We got G's Dirty Bubble. We got Battery's Dirty Bubble. Very sort of classic look.
Thank you. I was trying my best to imitate the
We got
classic and iconic look.
We got Patrick's where he's got mini bubbles.
Yeah. He's
It's the
got
bubble.
bunnies.
It's the dirty bubble teenies.
We got G making a gift with like a little birdie. Is that Harvey Beaks?
His name is his name is Daibo. He's from the animated show Scissors 7 on Netflix.
Got
Yeah.
Jet. We got Sirius where they took my suggestion of Among Us literally. Okay.
Among Us.
And we
I'm
got
also gonna
mine.
post my
Yeah. All right.
I'm
next.
also gonna post my bonus sketch while I'm here.
I'm gonna.
It's an elephant beetle.
Nice. All right. I'm going to draw. All right. Aqua Teen Hunger Force, or tangentially related to Aqua Teen Hunger Force. So let's do this. I know what I'm drawing.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Schooly D is back of course.
Again. I need to. Fun fact about Aqua Teen Hunger Force. Idris Elba is in an episode of that show.
Idris Elba? You mean Knuckles, the enchilada?
Nucleus.
Yeah. Yeah, I think it was before he was even starring in what's that show?
I know.
Luther. Luther, I think is the show that
Lex
got him.
Luthor.
No, Luther is like I think Luther was like the show that got Idris Elba on a lot of people's radars.
Hmm.
Or it's, if I'm not mistaken. But I should just make it like one of these days. I should just make it like a giant montage of Aqua Teen Hunger Force characters because I fucking love this show. It's one of those shows I'll just like watch a bunch of episodes of and just enjoy it. And like when I watched Dickisode, I was like,
you mean with like with
Dr. Wongburger.
Yeah. I was gonna say Dr. Wongburger, but I was trying to remember if it was like professor or doctor.
My favorite thing.
I'm gonna return to Dick Planet.
You're a madman, Wongburger.
I love how basically every time that Wongburger appears, he just changes form because he's always having an identity crisis. Like his next appearance, he's a giant tooth, and in his final appearance, he's like a fucking burger.
Yeah.
I'm gonna take you back to Burger Planet.
By the way, question. Aqua Teen Hunger Force did those really funny shorts where
with Dr. Weird?
No, where a bunch of the old villains appeared to aired like
Space Guitars?
No, Aquadonk, where like a lot of the old characters appeared like the frat aliens and Hand Banana, all those guys. Where's Dr. Womburger? He was the best one.
I guess maybe he died on his trip to Burger Planet.
I know that it might seem like I'm not like trying, but also like I'm very tired, so I hope
That's
they don't.
understandable.
We're all a little bit tired.
Yeah,
and thankfully this one I'm doing is relatively simple, so hopefully it shouldn't take
that's
too
why
long.
that's why I picked Aqua Teen Hunger Force, because Aqua Teen Hunger Force is like you could draw as terribly as you want and it still make sense of the world of Aqua Teen.
Yeah, because after all, Aqua Teen Hunger Force has like a really limited animation style where they're sort of like always recycling the same sort of animation cells using like a digital program.
It's I think it's literally animated in After Effects.
That's funny.
Yeah, like which is impressive too, but at the same time, but like yeah, it's a very cheap show. But I will say it is like a fun. It's still like a weirdly
Cheapness is part of its charm for sure.
Yeah, like I remember when I saw the trailer for that new Phantasm movie, which I still need to watch. They had there's a scene where it's like it's an angled shot, and it just like took me aback. Like, what the fuck? You could do that in animation?
You could do that in Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Yeah,
show?
it's weird seeing. Yeah, it was. Yeah. Yeah, and also. Yeah, it's just a really funny show.
It really is.
The joke that I'm making with my one is probably the most obvious shit.
Okay. I'm also using this as an opportunity to reference my favorite episode.
Hand Banana?
No. Hand Banana's great, but it's not my all-time favorite. I
want my name to be Spaghetti.
I want to be called Spaghetti. And it's fun. Okay, I'll give you a hint.
I'm gonna rape you.
Speaking, but no, like to put things in perspective, you remember how we were talking about like when creators on like YouTube, for example, don't give a shit about their sponsorship?
Yeah. Yeah.
This is like the the example, like the early ultimate example of that, and it's okay. Ah, dang it! No, I need like
In the style of both things that I'm referencing here, I don't think I'm gonna shade this one. I'm just gonna color it and be done.
did it. Is it alright if I use like stock images because this character was rendered with a stock image?
I guess depends on how you use it.
Yeah.
It's your audience that you'll probably be saying that you're cheating.
You'll there is a point because the character was rendered with a stock photo in the original. Fuck it. No, I'll draw it because I can't.
What
I
does he-
also
what
I
does he
also
look like?
You don't want to be a weenie.
no. I don't want to be a weenie, even though.
Yeah.
And
Fuck.
two, I
You don't wanna be a weenie.
I can't find I actually can't find a photo of the phone.
Oh gosh.
So, oh damn, that gives it away.
Well, that's
I don't
it.
get it because I don't watch too much Hunger Force.
Neither do I.
I
Just
barely
finished
watch
mine.
Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
Much more Aqua Teen Hunger Force.
I posted Sheikh Zula himself.
Sheikh Sula, the Mac ruler.
Oh, Zula. You want a trip? I'll bring it to you.
Fried lock and I'm on top talking about a
All right, this is it. This is
Dancing
serious.
is forbidden.
Low effort take. Low effort take on
Meet what? Make the monies,
that.
G. Meet what? Make the
He
monies,
kind of looks
G.
disappointed. He's like,
I love that you chose to draw my fucking favorite frame, the one where he's looking down. That's like one of my favorite, like, sort of like, so that's one of my favorite fucking frames of him, like him looking down, because it's funny watching him bend his cup like that.
You
It's
look at
great.
him and tell me that I can't do.
You
How
look
can
at him and tell me there's a guy.
Battery has like the closest voice to Master Shake, but like
Yeah,
I'm better at
I
doing
couldn't-
it wide.
I'm gonna fuck myself.
This is the Bible.
No,
You dare question the words of the mighty Jimmy? Dana Snyder has like a very distinct voice. It's hard to replicate his voice for Master Shake, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah.
There's an
'Cause
episode.
He's got like one of the most distinct voices in like the animation industry.
You know, I saw like a post talking about how like it was like a shout out to voice actors whose voice is already so animated that they don't need to actually change anything for their voice.
That's what that's one of the things I like about him. He's like, he doesn't really have to do anything different with his voice because he already sounds like a fucking cartoon character IRL.
Yeah.
Same with Gilbert Gottfried. I mean, I guess well, with Gilbert Gottfried, that's a bit different because that's not his natural voice. He's doing a voice whenever he's doing his roles.
Yeah, because if you would think if he sounds like that throughout his entire life, you would imagine how the fuck does he even still have a voice?
Yeah, because if you watch, there's like SNL clips where there's like SNL skits where he uses his natural voice.
Yeah. The funny thing is about his SNL days is that they had no idea was that he and several other comedians were brought in after like most of the original cast left, and they had no idea how they advertised them, so they just basically said, well, I'm the new Bill Murray, or I'm the new whatever, and it's like, wow, that's a great way to kill your cast right before they even have a chance to show off.
Yeah, that's like the worst thing.
Yeah, like it's like
that's the worst thing you can do for marketing.
Yeah, and it's a shame because some of those guys were talented people. Like, and all right, Let me. All right, I've drawn a phone. And now I'm going to. All right. I'm gonna color it just because, like, it's Aqua Teen Hunger Force. It's already so simple that they probably should be colored.
Yeah. I'm not gonna bother shading it, like I said, but I am coloring mine.
Here.
I'm almost done.
Come here.
Are you summoning your creatures, so you know?
Cat's coming up. Cat's coming around here.
Cats in the cradle.
Story of my life.
Here, buddy. Yeah. Come here. Are you gonna be a bastard and not come here? Here. Come here.
I am not getting near you.
No, he's gonna sit by the door. He wants to go out.
Rats, we are the rats. Celebrating another birthday bash.
Michael,
it's your birthday today. Okay.
Cake and ice cream,
Cake
it's on
and
its
ice-
way. Michael.
Michael.
All right. I drew mine, and basically, it's the most obvious shit you can think of.
Is it? Oh yeah, of course, Gazpacho. He's also voiced by Dana Snyder.
Yes.
You're gonna.
That's great. I would love to see a horrible hybrid monster that's just all the characters Dana Snyder's voiced, but as one horrible monster.
I hope I did an okay job drawing a. I don't even care how tall he is. I just want to get this out of the way. Because I love rats. We are the rats. Celebrating the
The giant rat
Michael.
coming on
Michael.
the rooms.
Michael.
Yeah.
All right.
Almost done.
I can't wait for the third one
just
where
gotta
they're faced
color
off
in
with a
Master
giant cat
Shocky.
who makes all the rules.
Maester Shocky.
Meow, I'm the giant cat who breaks all the rules.
Now I'm the one. Now I'm the one that gets to beat the giant rat.
I'm the giant cat who breaks all the rules.
We're rats. We're the rats.
Oh no, the cat, the arch nemesis
I
of
love
the
that.
rats.
Also, I love that Rats, We Are the Rats birthday song remix of YMCA. Rats, we are the rats.
Rats, and rats. It's fun to stay at the rats and whatever. I lost my train of thought halfway through.
Good.
Yes, it is kind of good, isn't it?
Good. Oh yeah.
Okay, I'm almost done. It's not great, but it's like,
Same.
but it's fun.
I had a lot of fun with mine as well.
Of course, I had loads of fun.
Yes.
Yeah.
Now to crop this, how do I crop?
Look at this.
How do I change the canvas size? Oh no.
Something I find really funny about like the three titular characters of Aqua Teen Hunger Force is that they look like genuine fast food mascots, you know?
Yeah. Well, actually, the funny thing, have you ever seen like their first appearance?
Yeah, I know. I remember that. The only one whose voice hasn't changed at all was Meatwads.
Yeah.
They appeared in Space Ghost Coast to Coast, right?
Yes.
Yeah, and Frylock had that weird high pitched voice.
I do. I do wonder what made them. Yeah, and like I do wonder what it was when they were like planning the show, when it was like the point where it's like, okay, we gotta change these guys up.
That's a
Okay,
good
I am
question.
done with mine.
I think
I'll
it
post
ultimately
on
was
Bark
I mean, it ultimately was for the better, but
Yeah, because I think that like ultimately Dana Snyder makes for a better Master Shake.
and also like
Alrighty, I'm
personality
done
wise, although
my initial homework. That's awesome, right?
Oh my
yeah.
gosh, Patrick, that looks cool.
Hey, you did Shake and her.
Okay,
Hey.
let's see. All right. Here we go. All right. This is. Oh, hey, it's him.
It's Shake and her.
Okay, so we got the beetle. We got battery's middle finger. Shake.
Cracking you up, Frylock.
Oh, I should have drawn the Moon Knight. Here's mine. It's one of my favorite episodes.
I'm not gonna do all of
He's
this today.
back.
I'm gonna
Oh
save
yeah, the one with the talking phone.
Yeah, Boost. Yo, Batter, you don't understand. With Boost Mobile, you can talk to all your friends
Oh
at
right, that
cheapest.
episode.
Yeah, that's one of my favorite episodes because apparently they actually were sponsored by Boost Mobile, so they decided to do that episode to take the piss.
That's great.
I'm not doing any more school work today. I'm tired and I don't want to do it and I just want to relax.
Understandable. Have a nice day.
after that whole thing with the frostbite,
Yeah.
just like,
All
you know
right.
what?
So
Do you have any feeling in your fingers?
I have feeling.
Good.
It's just like there's like weird intermittent pains.
yeah,
And that's
Oh.
kind of like, don't know about that. That seems suspect.
nah.
I think that might just wear out with time. You never know.
Yeah, it
Yeah,
could just be
hopefully.
because like it freezes your tissues, so I'm guessing that my cells are not having a very good time. So.
Okay. All right. Here we go. Let's discuss. First, we got Patrick's boredom beetle, as I call it, while he was waiting.
It's the elephant beetle, basically.
Yep. But on to the shake. First, we got batteries, where he's got a realistic hand. Oh, realistic. Then we got Sirius. Sirius, your Master Shake is weirdly cute, and it's hard to explain why.
I think it's the fact that he's leaning.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's definitely leaning. It looks like some weird hybrid between Pajama Sam and VeggieTales.
I like how he looks like he's berating a meatwad that isn't even there.
Yeah. I like
He's berating a phantom meatwad.
Yeah. And then we got Patrick's where it's gazpacho. That's really funny.
It was the obvious joke,
It's
but I
Shake
felt
Spot. It's Shake Spot Show.
And then we got G's. I really love yours, G. It's like pixel art of shaken
But
Yeah.
where, pray tell, is Enignot?
I hope he can see us doing the. I hope he can see us flipping the bird because I'm doing it as hard as I can. All right, that was good.
yeah, it was a really good fun time.
Yeah, I think
We
this
did
has
plenty
been,
of stuff, thankfully.
and honestly, this might be like some of the highest quality disgusting doodles we've ever done.
Yeah.
Like in particular, I'm actually impressed at my Shantae. I'm surprised how well that turned out.
Yeah, mine turned out really well too.
I'm really happy with my.
Only
dirty
only made
bubble.
one model for this.
Oh shit! I forgot to show yours. Give me a sec.
You forgot to show my dirty bubble, you scoundrel.
No.
Well,
No, I showed your.
estimate
I showed your dirty bubble, but
Oh, I must have forgotten.
Patch. Wait, you made. Oh my god.
Oh my god.
You,
I
Zeno,
am
you
so
monster.
sorry, guys.
You made.
But I'm
I made Chris.
Yes, you did. Go to your room.
Why are you calling me a monster?
I don't know. What were you about to say, Cirrus?
I have to sign off.
Yeah, I think it's time to. Yeah, I think it's
This
a
is
good
like
time
the
to end the
perfect
stream.
opportunity to wrap up.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's
So
wrap it
thank
up.
you everybody
I
for
will-
joining us. Have
Yeah.
a good night, and I'll see
Yeah.
y'all later.
That's for done, you ladies and
Bye.
gentlemen.
Okay, bye.
Bye bye.
We had a very